neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time.
Okay.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Benoit Ford Chevrolet GMC in Farmerville is here to serve you and your family just like you are a part of ours. With 2 dealerships for you to find the perfect vehicle, Benoit is proud to offer great deals right here in the heart of North Louisiana. 206 South Main Street and 1001 Sterlington Highway in Farmerville, going the extra mile to offer you the best options for your vehicle needs. That's what we do. Stop by and join the Benoit family in your new vehicle from Benoit Ford Chevrolet GMC today.
35.
Man, that's awesome, dude.
Well, good evening, Panther fans, and welcome to tonight's matchup between your Sterlington Panthers and the Richwood Rams. Tonight's premier sponsor, McDonald's. Game sponsor, Ned White for Senate District 33. Beautiful night here in Panther Stadium for Homecoming 2023. Got our homecoming court sitting down to our left. The sunset is beautiful over Panther Stadium and just ready for another round or second district ball game of the year. William, you ready to roll?
Yeah, ready to roll. And look, this couldn't be a better night for homecoming. Like you said, everything, temperature's a little warm, but man, it's great down on the field. That sun's starting to come down. And of course, we welcome into Panther Stadium the Richwood Rams. That's always a tongue twister, but
The Wood.
We bring in the Wood Rams in tonight. Of course, the Rams are have a 2-2 record, 0-1 in district. They fell to Northwestern last week, and prior to that, had a close game with West Washita. But they come in tonight with new head coach. Of course, you and I talked about that. Past 4 years, they've had Coach Marcus Yanez down there. Did a great job. Last year's team was a really good ball club. 'Cause I had to look back on it, and they lost 2 of their games. They were 6-4 and lost 2 of the games by 1 point.
Yeah.
Union beat them, I think, by 2 or 3. But of course, we were able to be victorious over them as well. But Coach Bakari Geis takes over. He was the defensive coordinator down there the past 2 years, and one of the things Coach Doty mentioned is the guy's got a lot of experience. And I was telling you before the game, looked at his resume, impressive. I mean, he's been an analyst at the University of Georgia, been out at ULM, graduate from Wiseman, played at Grambling, coached at West Monroe. So, look, good resume. Problem with him is just numbers, sheer numbers. I mean, you talked about that when we got here today.
Yeah, they're down to 35 players and really in a rebuild somewhat for the program. And really, Richwood, Coach Yanez had a group of freshmen he got together all the way through their senior year. And the program really just started not really recovering from the middle school level up. But Coach Geis is probably the guy that's going to be able to get it back on track, or at least you hope it is. I love watching good coaches have success, and folks just got to give them time.
Yeah, and hey, you get a program going in the right direction, that breeds more interest, and the kids start coming out, and I think that's what Coach Geis is trying to do here at Richwood. But when you look at the Panthers tonight, Ben, yeah, what do you say about last week?
Oh, man, really was a tale of it of 2 halves, and Coach Doty and I talked about that coaches show. Offense started a little slow. The turnovers really were kind of the thing. Defensively, you shut them down for the whole ball game, and a defense allowed you to get the little lead there before the half last week, and then the second half was all Panthers all the way, really. And Coach Doty gave that some to just the rules of attrition, that we just outlasted them and had better. We thought we were in better condition than what he had thought, and so I think tonight, hopefully, you'll see some more of that. But I also think that tonight, man, Coach Doty said it earlier today, these guys are just focused, take care of business. And I don't want to downplay what Richwood's brought in here tonight. There are still some really good athletes over there with some good coaches. And this will not be a cakewalk if the Panthers come in, play loose, and don't take care of the football, stupid penalties. I mean, it could be a long night.
Well, I can say one thing about, and we can take this all the way back to Coach Jason Thompson. One thing about homecoming, most coaches hate that time. These coaches have done a tremendous job of keeping these kids focused on the task at hand.
Panther fans, we've reached prayer and national anthem, so we're going to pause for just a moment, and we'll be right back to get you set for kickoff in just a minute. All right, Panther fans, the national anthem and prayer are behind us, and it looks like team captains will make their way out to midfield for the Panthers tonight. That'll be number 7, Dylan Underwood, number 85, Braden Bonner, and number 59, Will Wachter. For Richwood, it'll be number 77, Dwayne Melton, and number 5, Michael Wright. William, while they're doing that, let's go ahead and get that Waste Connection starting lineup. And in between, we'll pause and catch who won the toss and give that information. But starting lineup tonight brought to you by Waste Connection. Starting lineup for your Panthers. Tackles tonight, number 59, Will Wachter, and number 70, Mitch Hodnett. The guards, number 78, David Roach, and number 52, Landon Taylor. The center, number 56, Michael Bozeman. Tight ends tonight, number 83, Sean McNair. You'll also see number 92, Grayson Gilmore. Wide receivers, Jacob Breen, number 8. Number 5, Travis Adams. Number 28, Nathan White. The tailbacks tonight, number 1, Tramel Colvin. Number 24, Hagan Herring. And the fullbacks, number 33, Cody Copeland. And number 22, Gavin Evans.
On the defensive side of the ball, defensive end, number 19, Amari Hatfield. Defensive tackle, number 48, Jackson Moore. And defensive tackle, number 90, Caleb Evans. Defensive end, number 25, Brennan McCarthy. At the linebacker positions, linebacker, number 7, Dylan Underwood. Linebacker, number 3, Jackson King. And linebacker, number 23, Trey Birch. At corner, number 6, Devin Downs. At the other corner, number 9, Sam Frazier. At strong safety, number 5, Travis Adams. And at free safety, number 4, David Hickman.
And I forgot one, William. Number 2, the quarterback, Mr. Dylan Downs. So that's your starting lineup brought to you by Waste Connections. Panther fans, looks like the Panthers won the toss, and they deferred to the second half, so they will kick off in just a moment.
Ben, that's like not putting the icing on the cupcake when you don't announce the quarterback.
I know it. And Dylan will listen to this, and he'll let me know that I forgot him. So,
well, Dylan, I'm a big fan. So, Brother Ben's got to work on that.
That's it. Well, Panther fans, we're getting set. Tonight, first quarter action brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. And Aiden Parker will get his guys set and bring them out to tee it up in just a moment. You know, William, I like the defensive kicking it off and then letting their offense go first. Let your defense go on field and set the tone.
Yeah, I agree 100%. That defense, they'd love to get that 3 and out, get that offense out there, try to punch this thing in.
Aiden Parker to kick off. This kickoff brought to you by Aiden Parker and his Kick for Child Cancer Research Partnership. To learn more or to donate, visit shspantherfootball.com and look for the Aiden Kicks for Cancer link. Aiden has it teed up. That'll be number 3, Dontavian Neighbors, and number 5, Michael Wright, back deep for the Rams. There's the kick. Be a high kick. Going to be taken about the 5. Now trying to find some room up the sideline. He will, and finally go out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That was number 4, Andrew King.
I believe that was Jaden Hall that made that tackle. Nice stick by Hall. I don't know if you noticed it, Ben, but I believe that was T.J. Birch that went down there and blew up one of those blockers. And I'm like,
he's trying to get it. He's trying to get it.
Yeah, that guy will think twice about hitting 35 now. So the Rams take over at the 30-yard line, first down and 10.
One receiver set to each side, and they will come out in the I. You talked about that before on the air. They come out in the I formation, one receiver each side. King, the quarterback, gets them set. There's the snap. Going to be a straight give to the fullback. Now he pulls it. Trying to get outside. He'll gain about 3, maybe 4, and it'll be second down.
Good teamwork right there. They took care of the fullback and allowed Jackson King and Travis Adams to come up and make the tackle when the quarterback pulled that. He actually picked up 4 yards on that carry. He was able to kind of bleed it out to the right side there. Be second down and 6, but yeah, I was kind of expecting to see the spread, and they ran some of this against North Webster last week, you know, the I formation.
They'll stay in the I, send 2 receivers to the far side. King gets them set. There's a snap, give straight ahead. He'll try to keep it again, and no gain.
Yeah, got taken down by Caleb Evans. Looked like he had Brendan McCarthy coming off the other side as well from that defensive end spot. Picked up about a yard on that carry. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. The ball's on the 35 of the Rams.
It will be a Bears towing 3rd down for the Rams. Rams are in the huddle. King brings them out. Then Steele will send 2 receivers to the far side. King in the eye. There's a snap. Be a little counterplay to this near side, trying to find some room, and does. He'll have a Ram 1st down up around the 43-yard line.
Yeah, counter block and fell in right behind it. Took it right up the middle. I believe that was Sam Frazier that was in to make that stop. Picked up about 9 yards on that carry. The ball's on the 44 of the Rams. Be 1st down and 10.
Yeah, William, I'm with you. I'm not sure I expected to see, you mentioned on film they'd seen some eye, but I really didn't think that'd be what we saw tonight. But so far, the Rams kind of giving us a taste of our own medicine. 2 receivers set near side. King under center. There's a snap. Counter give this time to the other side. Panthers give chase, and that'll be number 7, Dylan Underwood, who cuts him down in the backfield.
Boy, that was a nice job by that defensive front of the Panthers. Caleb Evans got in the backfield right away, forced the back out to the left, and Dylan Underwood was right there to make the stop. It was a big loss. It's going to be a 5-yard loss. That's a good job of downs. I want to do that so bad. That's a good job of Underwood tracking him down from the back.
Gator arms.
Yeah. Well, Gator roll.
There you go.
Yeah, Gator arms when you don't want to catch that pass over the middle. But 2nd down and 15.
I formation again. 1 receiver set to each side. Panthers showing a little pressure. There's a toss back, and that's going to be Underwood again, who gets him in the backfield. Jackson King there with the assist. Bears towing 3rd down.
Yeah, once again, Underwood comes off that edge. You know, Ben, we saw a lot of that early in the season. Underwood's speed is there. You let him get around that edge without chipping him or getting in his face. And, I mean, he's a problem in the backfield. But that's a nice job of Underwood. He is backing up 10 yards by himself. Be 3rd down and 20 for the Rams at their own 34.
I formation again. 2 receivers set to the far side. Little freeze play. Richwood will have to take a timeout. Timeouts tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor, David Bryant. They'll take the break. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back with more Panther football.
Ready to sell? Ready to buy? Call David Bryant, your local Sterlington Realtor. David's dedication to his clients is unmatched. He'll listen to your needs, answer your questions, and guide you through every step of the process. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned investor, David has the expertise to make your real estate dreams a reality. Licensed in Louisiana, each office independently owned and operated. David Bryant, your local Sterlington Realtor.
Panther fans, we're back here at Panther Stadium. Richwood still has the ball, 8:14 remaining 1st quarter, no score. Coming out of Richwood's first timeout, it will be a Bears towing 3rd down. Again, 1st quarter action brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. Will be a shotgun formation this time. 1 receiver to each side. H-back set to the far side. Now number 3 in motion across the formation. There it is. Going to be a give straight ahead. And he'll get across the 35, maybe to the 36. And we will have a 4th down upcoming.
I believe that was Underwood in on that tackle again, along with Caleb Evans. So, nice job of that defense, shutting down that early success.
Homeland Bank, 4th down upcoming. David Hickman will drop back to receive the punt. He'll stand at his own 36-yard line, 7:45 and counting here 1st quarter. Everybody gets set. There's a snap. Panthers get a little pressure. Nice high kick. Hickman calls for the fair catch, and he will take it right at the 40-yard line. Panther offense will take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Nice job there by Hickman to hold his concentration. Had a ram right in his face.
Sure did. But good job on the other end of that, too. Panthers were able to get pressure. Credit the punter for Richwood. He was able to get that out. That's pretty heavy pressure coming from that front of the Panthers. But they have it at their own 40, 1st and 10.
Panthers come out I formation, one receiver to each side. It will be Copeland and Herring set behind Dylan Downs in the I. And Dylan gets him set, and there's a give straight ahead to the fullback. He pushes across the 45 up all the way to the 49. That'll be a 9-yard gain on Copeland's first carry of the night.
Yeah, just right between the tackles. Started out with the fullback right off the bat. Picked up 9 yards. Ball's on the 49 of the Panthers. The second down and 1. Copeland's coming out along with McNair. Check in Travis Adams, and I believe that's Jacob Breen.
Grayson Gilmore checked in. You got him?
Yeah. No, I didn't have him.
Checked in at the tight end. 2 receivers set to the far side. Herring and Downs in the shotgun. Breen set to the near side. Idaho out to the far side. There's a snap. Downs drops back. Looking for a man. Now we'll have to make a Ram miss, and he's looking downfield. Now he'll tuck it. He'll have the first down and go out of bounds in Ram territory at the 44-yard line. It's a Downs Law Firm first down for the Panthers.
Trying to take a shot downfield. Downs just kind of you like to see him keep their feet active, and he was able to sidestep the pressure and took it up the sideline here. Able to picked up about 6 yards on that carry. First down and 10 for the Panthers at the 44 of the Rams.
I formation again for the Panthers. One receiver to each side. Toss back to Herring near side, trying to find some room. He'll get across the 40, dive to the 39. Be a gain of about 5.
Yeah, good job of Herring dodging that initial tackle. Took it inside and was able to squeeze out that 5 yards. It'll be second down and 5 at the 39 of the Rams for the Panthers.
I formation again. Breen set tight to the near side. White out wide to the far side. Downs little freeze play. Now looks to the sideline. We have reached the LHSAA water timeout. Again, all timeouts tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor David Bryant. Panther fans, we'll keep it here just for a moment while they get their water and a little break, and still a little bit of heat going on. So we'll have this probably through the month or midway through October, unless there's a massive change in the weather, which we're all looking for.
Oh,
but,
yeah. That is the fastest. I mean, I was like, what are we, timeout? Dude, it's 7:07. I guess we just ran the ball. Well, yeah, I guess when you look, Richwood came out and in the I veer.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you just had a couple of veers going here.
Run.
You just, wow. Dang, man, we may be back at the house by what, 8:15? Well, it is homecoming, so it's going to take a little while.
Let those ladies have their moment tonight for sure.
Surely.
Well, one of the things I liked that we saw just there a moment ago, the Panthers only in the spread for just a moment, but I know Downs ends up having to run down the sideline, but he had a good pocket formed around him.
He
had time to throw. I think all the routes were deep, so he tucked it in and picked up the first down, but better pass protection than what we saw a week ago. I formation for the Panthers. Downs goes under center. There's the snap. Give straight ahead to Copeland, who's still fighting. He'll get up near the first down, maybe just about a yard short, and it'll be a third down. Let's call it 3rd and 2.
Yeah, they gave him about 3 yards on that carry. Staying between the tackles right now.
White comes near side. Breen to the far side. Downs under center. Copeland and Herring set behind him. There's the snap. Counter play to the near side. Herring's not going to get there. It's going to be a 4th down. They may have lost one.
Yeah, it's going to be a 1-yard loss. There's a counter block to the side, counter play. And Richwood got him from the backside. So that's going to make a 4th down and 3. Of course, Coach Doty's going to go for this.
2 tights for the Panthers. Downs gets everybody set. Now goes under. There's a snap. Quick give straight ahead to Copeland. He's fighting and pulling. He'll get to the 35. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
He's going to be just short. He had to make it to the 34-yard line, and he got to about the 34 and a half. Now, one of the things Coach Doty mentioned this. Of course, Coach Geiss's background has been defense.
Yeah.
And so, you expect them to have a good defense out there. So they stopped the Panthers short about half a yard. So the Rams take over on downs, 1st down and 10 with the ball at the 35 of the Rams.
And the Rams go right back to the I formation. 2 receivers set to the near side. King under center. And we're going to have a timeout, Richwood. Timeouts tonight, again, brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor, David Bryant. They'll take the break. We'll take it with them. Be right back with more first quarter football.
Thanks, Coach Doty. Hi, I'm Ashley Dowdy with Homeland Bank. We believe that investing in our schools and local teams means investing in our future. We're committed to creating endless possibilities both on and off the field. Together, we can build a brighter tomorrow.
Homeland Bank and the Sterlington Panthers. Together, we can build a winning team. Where's your money?
Homeland Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Panther fans, we're back here. First quarter action. First quarter brought to you by Sterlington Rehab. 4:56 remaining first quarter, no score. Panthers just turned it over on downs at the Ram 35. So Ram offense back on the field. I formation, 2 receivers set to the near side. King, the quarterback, goes under center. There's a snap. Going to be a give to the far side, and he's going to lose yards. Nice job again by that Panther defense.
I believe that was Dylan Underwood once again with help from, I believe that was Birch. And I believe you had Brendan McCarthy in there as well. Going to be a loss of 2. Ball is going to be on the 33 of the Rams, be 2nd down and 12. Yeah, I believe Underwood has been involved in the last 4 tackles.
Mm-hmm. Well, against that particular offense, the Panthers just pinning their ears back and saying, you're going to have to show us something different.
That's right.
2 receivers come near side. King again goes under center. There's a snap, going to be a pass this time, trying to find a man. We'll throw it outside, and it'll be, nope, it will be incomplete. I thought Sam Frazier had it for a moment, but incomplete.
Boy, from up here, it looked like he toe-tapped that thing, but of course, we can't see that. Referee came in, immediately waved it incomplete. That was a good play on the ball by Frazier. Sailed on the quarterback, and really, I really thought Frazier was going to be able to get that foot down. Yeah, hey, it's a good effort.
Absolutely
a good effort. Going to set up a 3rd down and 12 for the Rams at their own 33-yard line.
Bears towing 3rd down as the Rams break the huddle. 1 receiver set to the far side. 1 receiver will come near side. King will go under center with number 0. That's Jeremy Jones, and number 1, Andre Williams, set behind him. King will keep it up the middle. He might get a yard. They might give him 2, but we'll have a Homeland Bank 4th down upcoming.
Yeah, he met with the interior of that defense. Looked like Trey Birch led the charge, but nowhere for King to run. Picked up about 2 yards on that carry, so it'll be 4th down and 10. The ball's at the 35 of the Rams with the punting unit coming out.
Hickman will drop back and stand at his own 35-yard line. 3:30 and counting here, first quarter. Everybody gets set. Panthers showing a little bit of pressure. Now everybody drops back. Get a line drive kick, get a good Ram roll. Will finally be down to around the 28-yard line. Panther offense will come back for round 2 at their own 28-yard line. 3:14 remaining here, first quarter, no score.
Ben, I don't think I've ever seen a punt come out like that. It almost looked like a pass. It was a perfect spiral. Yeah, I mean, it's like, did he throw that ball? But, wow, low trajectory, and when it hit, it took off. So the Panthers have it at their 28. Did you say that?
I did. 28-yard line, 1st and 10.
I have to check you because sometimes you miss it by a yard.
It looks like we'll have young TJ Birch check in at the fullback position. Had a big week last week with 4 touchdowns. Shamel Colvin dots the I behind him. There's a give straight ahead to Birch. He's fighting and pushing. He'll get across the 45 up to about the 46 and be a nice gain on 1st down.
He's going to get about 8.5 on that carry. Actually moved it up, gets 9, so he matches Copeland on the 1st down run. So it'll be 2nd down and 1 for the Panthers at their own 37-yard line.
I formation again. 1 receiver set to each side. 2nd down and 1. There's a snap. Be a play action pass, and he's got a man. He's got a man. That's Nathan White. And he's just overthrown, incomplete.
Wow, he had him.
Nathan was wide open.
He was wide open. He not only did he have a step, he had about 5 steps on the corner.
Yeah, right there. Really what you just want to see Downs do is throw that thing high.
Just lay it out there. Yeah.
And it was a pretty ball, but just throw it high. We call him Idaho. Let Idaho go get it. I formation again. 3rd down and 1. Downs goes under center. There's a snap. Quick give straight ahead of TJ, and he's through for a Downs law firm. 1st down, rumbling all the way to midfield.
That was a good decision on Downs' part there. That left side of the line had pushed forward enough where when Birch got the ball, he had clear sailing. Quick to the line for the Panthers, 1st and 10.
Same formation again. There's a snap. Give straight again to Birch. He's pushing his way all the way down to the 42-yard line. Be another gain of about 9, and we'll have a 2nd down and 1 upcoming.
Once again, just working between the tackles. And Birch, you got to like what you see. He just bowls down the field. He's like another lineman. It's like giving one of those guards the ball and saying, go. 2nd down and 1 for the Panthers at the 42 of the Rams.
I formation 148 and counting. There's a snap. Play action pass again. Downs looking for a man, and he's got him again. This time a little bit higher. Idaho's got it. Touchdown, Panthers!
That's the way you want to throw it. You said it, Ben. You want to get some loft on that ball and let White run underneath it, which he did. It was a nice job. Caught the ball about 5 and took it on in. But, hey, good job of that offensive line to give Downs the time. Like you said, setting that pocket up, and he's got a pretty pass. Give him time. Let him drop it in their hands.
That touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. Aiden Parker on to attempt the extra point. Now Morris goes under center. He tosses it out. And it'll be through the hands of Travis Adams. They had that drawn up the way they wanted to. Would have been a 2-point conversion walking in. It'll be no good. That 2-point try was brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Man,
First Baptist sponsored our
the missed 2-point conversion. I know it. Doggone it.
You would think that would be a surefire way.
I'm gonna have to call their pastor. We're gonna have to tighten that up.
that was really set up. That was set up nice.
Yeah,
it really was
exactly what you wanted. We saw them try to do something similar last week, and Carter just kind of took it, tried to QB sneak it straight ahead, and it didn't have any shot at working really. But that one was drawn up well and just didn't complete the catch.
Well, once again, that's food for thought for future competition.
Absolutely.
That's what
you got to be able to show that if you're going to do the swinging gates, you got to show that you'll run something out of it.
I don't think we've run it twice in a year. Now we've done it back to back.
Who knows? We might see it again.
Man, we've gone 3 years without doing it, so that's awesome. Glad to see that.
1:39 remaining here, first quarter. Panthers 6, Rams nothing, as Aiden Parker comes back out to kick it away. This kickoff brought to you by Aiden Parker and his partnership for Kick for Child Cancer Research. To learn more or to donate, visit shspantherfootball.com and look for the Aiden Kicks for Cancer link. Aiden gets it teed up. That'll be number 3, Neighbors, number 4, King, back deep for the Rams. Nice high kick over towards the near sideline, fielded about the 8. That'll be Neighbors trying to find some room. He'll break a tackle now, trying to get upfield. We'll get to about the 31-yard line, and that'll be it. First down and 10, actually 32.
Got that scoring summary, Ben. We got 5 plays, 72 yards, 3 minutes, 40 seconds off the clock. 42-yard touchdown pass from Downs to White.
That scoring drive brought to you by Sparks Nissan Kia. Rams will trot back out the offense. First and 10, their own 32-yard line. 1:31 remaining here, first quarter. Do want to give a special shout out tonight to the student section here in Panther Stadium, sponsored by Craftsman Federal Credit Union. Our students love their Panthers. Show up every Friday night, make a lot of noise at home and on the road. I formation again for the Rams. King gets set, drops back, looking for a quick slant. It's not there. Now trying to find some room towards the outside. He will dot out of bounds about the 36-yard line, 35-yard line, be a gain of about 3. And second down.
Forced out of bounds on this side, but the big thing there was King had him in his sights, our King, Jackson King, and he pulled up. You know, a lot of times the temptation is go ahead and pop the guy as he's going out of bounds, but I'm glad to see him pull up like that.
Yes, be smart.
Be smart. So you're going to be second down and 7 for the Rams at their own 35-yard line.
Shotgun formation. One receiver each side, H-back set to the far side. There's a snap. Give to Williams straight ahead. And he's going to be met at the 34-yard line. Be a loss of 1.
I believe that was Underwood and Birch once again. They're just going to set a place up in the backfield for Underwood. He has stayed in the backfield. He might as well just go ahead and line up next to King in the backfield. But loss of 1 on that carry. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 for the Rams.
Maybe 3rd down and 8, William.
Excuse me, 3rd down and 8.
We're going the other way.
Well, my mind went, I was looking over the clock. We went under 1 minute. So, yeah, 3rd down and 8 for the Rams.
Bears towing 3rd down. Shotgun formation, H-back set to the near side. 2 receivers now to the far side. Williams to the left of King. Now the H-back number 2, Dixon, moves to the far side. There's the snap. King drops back, trying to take a shot downfield, looking for a man, and he has a man. Ball will be complete at the 40-yard line, and he'll have a Rams first down up at the 45-yard line.
Was able to get open.
Do have a flag back at the 29.
It's at 29. It's generally, well, let's see. That could be a little bit of anything.
Well, where the flag is,
you would almost think it's
an illegal formation.
Yeah, either that or some illegal procedure. But yeah, it could be an illegal formation. You're right.
They'll get it discussed there at midfield. William, that particular receiver, I watched him on film a lot. He is so shifty.
Very. I've seen him as well. And he got in the open. I mean, it was really in a dead spot, deep flat, if you want to call it that.
Looks like it be a dead ball.
Legal man downfield.
There it is. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty, and we'll have another Bears towing 3rd down. Be a 3rd down and 13 upcoming.
Sometimes when you have that quarterback rolling, if it was not designed to be a rollout and he keeps the play alive, sometimes those linemen do drift downfield. The longer that play goes, good eye by the refs. A lot of times they don't catch that except in the state championship game 2 years ago. So poor old Hyden. Anyway, so they'll set the ball down at the 27-yard line of the Rams. Be 3rd down and 15.
William, that was a 7-yard penalty. Not sure what went on there. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the near side. There's a snap. King rolls to his right, looking downfield, getting some pressure. Nice pass breakup by number 9, Sam Frazier.
Yeah, that was a nice job. That was a nice job by Frazier. Number 3, Neighbors had really had that opportunity to catch that before he had a chance to get his hands wrapped around it. Frazier timed that perfect. You couldn't have timed it any better than that. Knocked the ball loose. So it'll set up a 4th down and 15, and the Ram punting unit will come back out.
Hickman will drop back. Homeland Bank, 4th down. Number 5, Michael Wright, will drop back to punt it away for the Rams. Hickman will stand at his own 42-yard line. There's a snap. Another nice high kick. We'll go out of bounds. Let's see where they say.
That's going to be a pretty short kick.
They'll say it went out the Rams' 45-yard line, so Panther offense set up in good shape. 13 seconds remaining first quarter. Panther offense trots back out. 1st and 10 at the Ram 45-yard line, leading 6-0. Well, first quarter defense, I don't know that you could ask for much more.
No, defense done a very good job.
Started the game giving up, I think 2 or 3 plays, first down, and maybe one more first down. But other than that, negative play after negative play. High formation, 1 receiver to each side. Flag number 22, Gavin Evans is in, and he'll get a carry straight ahead. And Gavin's through the hole all the way down to the 26-yard line for a Downs Law Firm. First down. That's a nice first carry as well.
That is very good. Good to see Gavin Evans back in the lineup. He's been nursing a little injury, and I think he's 110% now. Clock runs out the end of the first quarter.
That'll be the end of the first quarter. Panthers lead 6-0. We'll take the break. Be back with second quarter football in just a moment.
Choose Prime Star Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Prime Star Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care. Choose Prime Star Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Prime Star Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care.
Copeland Electric Company, providing excellence in electrical services since 1971. Their secret? Copeland has the manpower, resources, and knowledge to assemble and mobilize teams quickly and efficiently. Go Panthers from Copeland Electric!
Panther fans, we're back here in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Surge Entertainment. Panthers lead 6-0, but have the ball 1st and 10 at the Ram 27-yard line. I formation for the Panthers. Downs goes under center. There's a snap, and the ball goes on the ground. Panthers do fall on it, maybe gain a yard. Just didn't secure the snap.
Yeah, that was kind of an odd one. You know, it was almost like Downs never – I don't know. There was some kind of miscommunication.
Right.
Yeah, you don't see it like that. Most of the time it just hits the ground. Well, that sucker was just kind of there, you know, and then dropped. But going to be actually a gain of 1 yard. Be 2nd down and 9 with the ball at the 26 of the Rams.
Evans and Herring dot the I behind Downs. About to get set. There's a snap. Quick give straight ahead to Evans. He'll get cut down after about a 2-yard gain.
You're working that right side. Looked like Downs just about could have pulled that. Herring looked like he had some green space over here on the right side. Pick up about 2 yards on that carry by Evans. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Panthers at the 24 of the Rams.
I formation again, 3rd down. As Downs gets him set and goes under center. There's a snap, toss back to Herring, going downhill, trying to get outside. Unable to keep his balance. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a 4th down. Looks like Aiden Parker in the field goal unit will come out.
They shoestringed him on that one. I think Herring, if they had not got that little shoestring tackle on him, he might could have squeezed that one out or got it close enough where Coach Doty would have gone ahead and probably gone for that. But when you got Aiden Parker out there, I don't want to jinx him. He's on the 41-yard. This will be a 41-yard attempt, and this is within his range.
This field goal attempt brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Carter Morris to hold. There's a snap, the hold. Nice high kick. And it is no good. No good. Not sure which direction he missed it, but had the distance, but no good. Panthers still lead 6-0, 10:08 remaining second quarter. Panther defense will come out to take over.
Yeah, I thought it was good from here, but, I mean, of course, we're looking at it from a different angle. It must have gone to the left the best I could tell.
I'm sure Chris will send us an update in a minute and tell us.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. I'll tell you one thing. I'm tired of getting all these political texts. I thought that was Sturdivant, and I get a make sure.
I got a long one today.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, so the Rams will take over at their own 20-yard line, 1st down and 10.
1st and 10. Rams will send 1 receiver to each side. Shotgun formation. Now 2 receivers to the near side. A little confusion. That's why I was confused. Now another receiver will trot back on. There's a snap. Looks like a lot of confusion. Takes a shot over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Good job by Downs. He looked like they were trying to hit Washington on a slant. And Downs was stride for stride. The pass was too far in front, but if it had been a perfect pass, Downs would have had a play on that. That's Devin Downs. I guess we're going to have to start identifying.
We're just going to start calling them Devin and Dylan.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, Devin was in perfect position on that play. 2nd down and 10 for the Rams at their own 20.
Shotgun formation again. There's a snap. King with a speed option to the far side. And he will get the door slammed on him right at the 20-yard line. I think he thought it was opening, William, and it closed quick.
Yeah, that door shut on him very quick. And it wasn't a screen door. That was that old big heavy oak door smoked him.
They don't make them like that no more.
No, they don't. That's a no gain. That's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Rams.
3rd down tonight brought to you by Bears Towing. Shotgun formation. King calls for it. Little freeze play. Panthers showing a little pressure. Now they make their adjustments as well. King gets them set. There's a snap. And he'll get a few yards up to about the 25, but won't be enough. We'll have a Homeland Bank 4th down upcoming.
That big Jack Moore got the initial contact. And, man, can you think of anybody else that you wouldn't want to tackle you when you come in the line? I mean, Jack always has an attitude when he gets there. Nice guy on the sideline, but he goes crazy when he gets inside those boundaries, But, man, Moore just shut him down, had a little help from McCarthy, but a nice job of them stifling that little run. Punting unit comes out.
Hickman will stand around midfield to receive this punt. Panthers do bring a little pressure. He'll get it off. I believe they're going to have a discussion now.
Yeah, we had a Panther. I don't think he knew where the ball was, and I honestly think
they're going to say it's Richwood ball.
Yeah, that's going to be.
I can't tell you that I disagree.
I absolutely cannot. I absolutely cannot. That in the defense of the player, that ball was bouncing around. He didn't know where it was. It was behind him, and normally you start. I don't know what y'all used to say.
Peter.
Yeah,
that's still what they say, I believe. But
yeah,
if you don't know who Peter is, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Peter or Paul, either one.
You just don't know where the ball is, so you don't know which way to go, and that's a hard place to be.
It really is. Well, sometimes those short punts like that get down.
And I think Coach Williams just told him, hey, I don't care which way you go, just go faster.
Or just fall on the ground or something. Don't move.
Oh, man, doggone it. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the far side. King takes it. Now he's going to keep it himself, trying to find some room. That Panther defense is going to smother him back at the 26-yard line.
Wow.
All right, 19.
I was going to say the prospects there were – think about this. You had Amari Hatfield coming off one side, Dylan Underwood from the other, and standing right in front of you is Caleb Evans. Your prospects are not
and to
real
King's
good.
credit, he didn't try to run through any of those guys. He kind of gave himself up like, I'm out.
Well, I'm just thinking now, if Caleb Evans falls on you, that's going to be a mighty weight. So it's kind of like, all right, I give. The nice thing about that, they did hem him in. That was good. It's going to be a 8-yard loss, 2nd down and 18 for the Rams at their own 31.
Same formation again. King gets them set. Now calls for it. There's a snap. It'll be a give straight ahead to Williams. He's trying to balance it outside, and he'll get to about the 30, which will be another yard loss.
You had Hatfield coming off that backside, but Brendan McCarthy really set that up. He held his ground on that edge and forced him to the outside, reached out and grabbed him. That allowed time for Hatfield to come from the backside, and you had Sam Frazier come in and close the gap on the front. So you got to give McCarthy big credit for that. He did a nice job of standing that ground, setting that edge, and not
grabbing
him.
A face mask.
Yeah.
Williams is a small guy. I mean, it wouldn't have been hard.
I know, exactly. So he forced him out, but good job by McCarthy. That's going to be 3rd down and 19 for the Rams.
Shotgun formation, 1 receiver near side, 2 receivers set to the far side. Williams in the backfield with King. Panthers show pressure, and there it comes. King's going to keep it. He'll roll it out. Pass will be complete. I thought he was down, but he's going to get up and keep going. Panthers giving chase. Sam Frazier will finally force him out of bounds. Oh, what a way to keep your balance.
I sure thought he went down, but I'm not on the field either. Yeah, good thing Frazier kept after him. I mean, Frazier actually knocked him clean out, but I guess he rolled over a tackler. I mean, that's all I can.
Well, it looked like the side judge was going to mark him down, but nobody blew the whistle, and to that young man's credit, got up and kept his legs moving.
Kept going. You got to give him credit for that.
Man,
so got it down
fourth
to
down.
Yeah.
Now we're 1st and goal for the Rams.
Yeah, on the 8-yard line of the Panthers.
I formation, 2 receivers to the far side. There's the snap. Give straight ahead. He'll be down this time. Gets to about the 6. And it will be the LHSAA water timeout. All timeouts tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor, David Bryant. They'll take the break. We'll take it with them. Be right back with more second quarter football.
Ready to sell? Ready to buy? Call David Bryant, your local Sterlington Realtor. David's dedication to his clients is unmatched. He'll listen to your needs, answer your questions, and guide you through every step of the process. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned investor, David has the expertise to make your real estate dreams a reality. Licensed in Louisiana, each office independently owned and operated. David Bryant, your local Sterlington Realtor.
Panther fans, we're back here in the Surge Entertainment second quarter. Rams have the ball at the Panthers 6-yard line, trailing 6-0. 5:58 remaining here, second quarter. Panther defense trots back out, looking for a stop. I formation for the Rams. King now goes under center with 2 receivers set to the near side. There's the snap. Going to be a little option keeper. King trying to find some room, put his head down. He'll get to about the 1. I believe we're going to have a holding penalty.
I think it will be. It was thrown right at the point of the play.
I've lost the white hat for a moment. Is he in the middle there?
He's in the middle. He's trying to decide or find who it is.
Back out. We'll be holding against the Rams. That'll back it up 10 yards, and we'll have second down again.
Ben, Caleb was able to show me that on the film.
The instant replay?
Instant replay. And all I can tell you is when the tackle was made, he spun around, and you can't really tell, but the only thing I can say is he was laying on top of a Panther, and his knees were bent. Now, whether they were on the ground or not, I don't know. You can't really tell from the angle, but, I mean, it's possible. You know, so I mean, the line side judge was there. So anyway, be second down to goal for the Rams at the 15.
Shotgun formation, 5:40 and counting here in the second quarter. King calls for it. There's a snap. Now a quick shot out to number 3, and he's trying to get outside and finally does, and he'll go in the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Nope, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 4-yard line. I'm sorry, I missed that guy.
Wow.
And another flag on the play. I think it's going to be holding out here on the edge.
I don't know how he stepped out of bounds, but the holding penalty will be enforced.
We'll be holding on the Rams again. Back them up 10 more.
That'd back them up to the 21 based on where the flag is. All right, he dropped it on the 13, so I'll back it up to the 23.
It'll be second down and goal from the 23-yard line once the ball goes down. There it is. That's banker math for you real quick, clean.
Yeah, well, you know, we do it real quick so y'all get confused, and then we can make a little extra point or two.
You better be careful. People are going to be showing up tomorrow wanting to know.
No, that happens at everybody else's bank, not mine.
That's right. 5:25 remaining second quarter. Again, second quarter action brought to you by Surge Entertainment. Rams come out, shotgun formation, 2 receivers and H-back to the far side. Tailback sits to the right of King in the shotgun. King calls for it. There's a snap. Play action pass. He will finally just toss it out. He'll make a Panther miss, and now he's up the far sideline. Finally will be forced out of bounds inside right at the 5. Panthers had him hemmed up. Just couldn't keep him there.
He's slippery, very slippery. Hickman finally managed to get over there and get him wrapped up. Frazier gave him an assist. Jack Moore was giving him a lot of pressure. King up the middle, and able to get it out. And you called it. He's shifty. Very hard.
I believe that's number 3, Dontavian Neighbors. He's just listed as an athlete, and I can't say that I disagree.
No, 100%. Be 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line for the Rams.
3rd down tonight brought to you by Bears Towing. Again, Panther fans, remind you tonight's game sponsor is Ned White for Senate, District 33.
Let's go, Panther fans!
Shotgun formation. One receiver set to the far side, one to the near side. Rams never got set, but it'll be about a 4-yard gain, and we'll have a Homeland Bank 4th down upcoming. I was looking at the near side receiver, William. I'm not sure he ever got steal.
Yeah.
Bennett Weems will check into the ball game. Put some more big bodies across that front.
Yeah, he ran right in the teeth of that defense now. So it's going to be 4th down and goal. The ball is on the 2-yard line.
I believe Richwood's going to run the play clock down and take their final timeout of the half.
Yeah, this will be a big play for them. So I think Coach Geis definitely wants to talk about this one.
And they will. This timeout brought to you by the Better Homes and Garden Realtor, David Bryant. They'll take the timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back with more Surge Entertainment 2nd quarter here at Panther Stadium.
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Ron Bush is here to help you combine home and auto and save in Sterlington. Call 318-388-4663 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
Panther fans, we're here back in the 2nd quarter. Surge Entertainment, our sponsor for this quarter. 4:25 remaining. Panthers lead 6-0, but the Rams have it 4th down and goal at the Panther 2-yard line, and they will go for it. This 4th down brought to you by Homeland Bank. The Rams will go 2 tight I formation. King gets him set, now goes under center, and it's going to be a false start against the Rams. That'll back them up 5 yards.
I think that's one of those when they call it everybody but the center was offside. Apparently the snap count was not clear to the center because that whole right side of the offensive line exploded. So that sets up 4th down and goal for the Rams at the 12-yard line.
Should be the 7-yard line, right? Just a 5-yard penalty.
I'm sorry. We had so many holding calls. That is that banker math, right? Instead of 7, it's 12.
Yeah.
And look,
you told me it was 12, but you only gave me 7.
Well, all that is fiction. It's false. I mean, I've heard every banker joke you can imagine.
1 + 1 = 5. I'm telling you, I know what's in your bank account, but I'm telling you, it says 100, but you have 500. Just go ahead and borrow the money.
Oh, Jennifer, no. Ben came and pulled all the money out.
That's it. Shotgun formation for the Rams. They waste no time. There's the snap. King looking downfield, and it's in the air, and it is
unbelievable.
He caught that football. Touchdown, Rams.
He caught it. You had 4 Panthers around the receiver.
My goodness.
Let's see. That was Jatavian Dixon. They were all around him in front.
How many Panthers were standing there?
There was 4 or 5. One of them tipped the ball up. Of course, you should always bat the ball down. And when he tipped it up, Dixon was right there to make the reception. That's unbelievable. Keep a knee off the ground, and then you bat a ball up for a touchdown. Wow.
Shotgun formation for the Rams. Williams in the backfield with King. King now gets him set. Calls for it. There's a snap, a little high. He's going to keep it, trying to get to the outside, and he won't get there. There will be another flag on the play. I believe that's going to be against the Rams.
I believe it is. Jackson King made the tackle, so if this is against the Rams, they'll be declined. by the Panthers.
Will be another holding call against the Rams. That'll be declined. The extra point will be no good. 3:55 remaining here in the second quarter. Let's take 30 seconds. Be right back with more Panther football.
The law offices of Street and Street, fighting for the injured in Louisiana. When you hire us, you get us. Our clients are represented by one of our seasoned attorneys with over 65 years of experience handling cases in Louisiana. Our goal is simple: to advocate and fight for the rights of the injured. Call today for a consultation, 318-325-4418, Street and Street.
Panther fans, we're back here in the second quarter, brought to you by Surge Entertainment. The Rams have just punched it in to tie the ball game at 6-6 with 3:55 remaining here in the second quarter. They'll get set to kick it away. Going back deep for the Panthers will be number 28, Nathan White, and number 6, Devin Downs.
Yeah, you need to clarify Nathan White now. Either Idaho.
Well, I call him, that's why I said a minute ago, we call him Idaho, but his name is Nathan White.
Yeah.
And he is a straight burner.
He is. He is that now.
He can fly. The Rams get set to kick it away. A little pooch kick over towards the far sideline. Will be taken and fielded up to around the 35.
That's big Grayson Gilmore.
Grayson making a case to be a kick returner.
Dude, I like the way he returns.
Straight upfield.
Hey, there's no wiggle in Gilmore. It's just straight ahead. Put your head down and stop me if you can. I like that. I like that approach.
Absolutely.
That's very simple. You know what you are. You just you bring the hammer.
1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 34-yard line. 3:52 remaining here in the first half. Panther fans, remind you, coming up at halftime, our halftime show brought to you by Prime Star Home Health. Also proud sponsors of our Tuesday Coaches Show. Appreciate Prime Star Home Health and their support of Panther football. I formation for the Panthers. One receiver set to each side. Copeland and Colvin behind Downs. Downs gives it straight ahead to Copeland. He'll get about 3, and it'll be second down.
Working that left side a little bit. Yeah, going to get 3 yards, be second down and 7. The ball's on the 37 of the Panthers. The clock's about to hit 3:30 here in the second quarter.
Same formation again. Downs goes under center. There's a snap. This time he'll pitch it back to Colvin, trying to find some room outside. He'll make one man miss, and now he's got a Downs off on first down. There's a spin move into Ram territory at the 47-yard line.
A couple of good blocks on that. Sean McNair was able to block the edge. Didn't hold, and once Colvin came outside, he picked up a good block from Nathan White, kicking the corner out. And Colvin went back up inside. Ball at the 47, the Rams, 1st and 10.
I formation again. Downs goes under center. There's a snap. Give straight ahead to Copeland. Big surge by that Panther line all the way up to the 41. That'll be a gain of 6.
Yeah, that's a good call.
There's a late flag.
That's going to be some kind of unsportsmanlike conduct. Probably going to involve, look like McNair was down the field. We'll see what that was.
2 late flags came soaring in.
So there was something going on downfield. I think this is going to be unsportsmanlike conduct, if I had to guess, or a face mask or something.
Long discussion there at around the 45-yard line. The flags are both back around the 30, or were. I guess they've picked them up.
Well, they came from the back judge. Normally they don't pick those up until the
Well, I think you see the gentleman standing at the 32-yard line. I think he's holding it in his hand.
I got you. Okay.
Maybe not. I thought he was. They're playing hide and go seek, I guess. But that's where the flags fell, right about that 32-yard line.
Sure is a lot of discussion.
This is longer than a hydration timeout.
It's like the Geneva Conference out there. Wow. The hydration timeout.
Nathan White getting his stretch in, making sure his legs are good and fresh.
Yeah.
Yep. One thing back to that option pitch on the first down run by Colvin, the pitch has got to get cleaner. That really –
he had to reach down.
It was almost like a chest pass looking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want that back reaching for it. You want it coming right in the same spot every time.
Well, and Colvin's a guy, you want to hit him in stride, let him get downhill quickly.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, it worked out. So, but just the pitch needs to be cleaned up a little bit there. And since I said something last time and he listened to me and threw the higher ball the next time it was a touchdown,
yeah.
I'm thinking he'll hear me again on the pitch next time the pitch in order to touchdown.
What do you have?
I just do my part.
Yeah,
I just do the best I can for our guys, man. I'm just here to help.
You're just a godsend for us around here. Literally.
This is a long conversation about what's going on.
I can't imagine.
Somebody's going to be unhappy, but we're not sure who it is yet.
Maybe there's an ejection.
I do believe we have a jelly roll appearance on the PA system. You know, our man down here, Mr. PA guy, Chris Harrell, won the lip sync battle last week as Jelly Roll. Now we're going to have a discussion with the coaches.
I think there must be some kind of ejection coming here.
Oh.
I don't know why else they would be talking that long.
See if Kayla can get us a replay on that and see what happened.
We're about to find out. Well, now they're going to go talk to Coach Geist. That's what I'm saying. It's got to be some kind of personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Man, this is a long discussion.
This has to be one of the longest discussions I remember.
You got no replay for us, Kayla? I thought you were the replay queen down there.
Kayla's
you made it happen on the touchdown we couldn't see. All right, here comes the white hat. Let's see if we can get it cleared up. Personal foul against the Panthers. Personal foul against the Rams. Somebody has been ejected.
Now, is that okay? So they offset.
So we'll have.
But was the ejection just for the Rams player? Well, we see somebody.
Well, I know the Panthers had a player come off and is standing there on the sideline with his helmet off that was involved in that direction. I'm still not sure if that's what took place. We'll try to get it figured out for you in just a moment.
I think they're still writing numbers down to make sure they got the right one.
So it will be
first down, and no, it'll be second down.
Should be second down. Let's see here after the play. Oh, number 0, Cole cocked McNair. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why there was a personal foul on us, but McNair got punched right in the jaw.
Yeah.
So number 0's night will be over.
So second down and 4 for the Panthers.
I formation. Downs goes under center. There's a snap. Give straight ahead to Copeland. He's fighting all the way up to the 36. That'll be a Downs Law Firm. First down for the Panthers, 2:31 remaining here, second quarter.
These last two plays, you've seen that offensive line clearing it out for Copeland. 1st and 10 at the 35.
There's a snap. This time Downs keeps it, puts his head down, trying to make some room. He'll make a cut across field. He'll have another Downs Law Firm first down up to the 20-yard line.
Yeah,
Coach Doty telling his Panthers to go quickly. 2:15 and counting here, second quarter. Downs gets them set, now goes under center. One receiver set to each side. There's the snap. Give straight ahead to Copeland, trying to get outside. 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers!
That's nice blocking up front. And Copeland kept his eyes up. And right there at the end, looked like there might be a tackle. He made a quick little cut on that last defender around the 2-yard line and just fell in for the score.
That touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. Looks like the Panthers will go for 2. They will go with a beast mode formation. Pick Jack Moore and Jackson King and Herring behind Downs. Be a give to Herring, and he'll squeeze into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and it is good. That 2-point conversion brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. I'm taking that one.
Yeah, you should.
Panther fans, with 2:01 left here in the second quarter. Panthers 14, Rams 6. We'll be right back with more Panther football.
At Cross Keys Bank, we're full of Sterlington Panther pride. We're also proud to offer free key checking for individuals and businesses. Free key checking has no minimum balance requirement, and you'll never have to worry about bank fees again. I'm Lee Riordan, Sterlington Market Manager. I invite you to stop by our branch soon to open a free key checking account. Cross Keys Bank, member FDIC.
Cross Keys Bank.
Panther fans, we're back. Second quarter brought to you by Surge Entertainment. Panthers have extended their lead 14-6, or taking the lead back, I should say. 14-6. Aiden Parker comes to kick it off. This kickoff brought to you by Aiden Parker and his partnership for Kick for Child Cancer Research. To donate or learn more, visit shspantherfootball.com and look for the Aiden Kicks for Cancer link. Aiden gets it teed up and set to kick it away. Nice high kick. Be taken right around the 10-yard line. Trying to find some room. Be forced out of bounds right around the 24-yard line, and the Ram offense will come back on the field.
Well, Ben, let me give you that scoring summary. It was 5 plays, 66 yards, 151 off the clock, 20-yard touchdown run. Compliments of Cody Electric Copeland. And that drive was highlighted by a UFC knocking.
My goodness.
Wow.
My goodness.
So anyway.
That scoring drive brought to you by Sparks Nissan Kia. Also want to give a special thank you to our press box sponsor tonight, Senator Stuart Cathy Jr., up for re-election this fall. Also want to give another shout out to Claw Daddies here in Sterlington for sponsoring our food inside the press box tonight. I want to encourage you to go by and check out all of our sponsors and thank them for their support of Panther football. Shotgun formation for the Rams. 3 receivers near side. King calls for it. There's a snap. Be a give to Williams, straight up the gut, trying to find some room. And Brendan McCarthy. You got me thinking about McNair.
Man.
Brendan McCarthy will shut it down at the 26-yard line. Timeout, Panthers.
Yeah, Brendan McCarthy made the stop, but you know, it always seemed like when there was a little scuttlebutt back a couple of years ago, it was always Brendan McNair up in the middle of it, and he'd have that look, you know, he'd have his arms out like this and say, what, who, me?
Wasn't me. Panther fans, this time out brought to you by the Better Homes and Gardens Realtor, David Bryant. We'll keep it here and let William reminisce with us a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, well, it's almost.
That hadn't been that long ago either. You know, you think about Brendan McNair and all those guys, your son Luke.
Yeah.
The 2021 does feel like it was so long ago. We're just talking about 2 seasons.
Two seasons ago. That's right. It wasn't
No doubt.
It was not that long ago.
It really wasn't.
Well, if you really want to get scuttlebutt, it was Trey Rugg. Trey Rugg back in 18. Man, he could make guys cry out there on the field. And these are like D1 commits too, you know.
Trey Rugg made me cry on the sidelines a couple times.
And it wasn't happy tears either.
Minute 48 remaining second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Surge Entertainment.
Oh, we'll call this second down and 8.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the near side. King now brings a man in motion. That's right. It'll be a quick play out. It's going to be picked off. That's number 25, Brendan McCarthy. And the Panthers are going to get it about the 8-yard line. That's a Copeland Electric turnover by Brendan McCarthy.
Well, boy, you talk about a bouncing ball. That makes up for that bounce down here in the end zone. Hey, that's a good concentration on McCarthy's part. That ball just popped up, and you know, his teammates are going to rag on him now. He should have had a pick 6 right there, or a fumble 6, but a scoop and score. But anyway, he managed to bring the ball back to the 8-yard line of the Rams. First down and goal.
I formation, Evans and Herring behind Downs in the I. There's a snap. Give straight ahead. This time Downs keeps it, and he will go in for the touchdown.
Once again, that's a good decision on Downs' part. They've been pounding it so much for the fullback.
William, they just now signaled touchdown. I think the officials thought the fullback had the football.
Yeah. Well,
Downs is in the back of the end zone holding the ball.
Well, Downs is in the back of the end zone with Herring giving him a high five. You know, they're like going, wait a minute, what's this over here in the corner?
It had me second guessing what I saw.
Look, Downs pulled that. He did it just right.
That touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. Panthers will go for 2 again. Beast mode formation. There's the give straight ahead to Herring. Puts his head down, and it's good again. With 1:35 remaining in the second quarter, Panthers now lead 22-6. Let's take the break. Be right back with more Panther football.
Sterlington Rehabilitation Hospital and Rural Health Clinics offers inpatient and outpatient services. And they're now offering LSVT big treatment to those suffering from Parkinson's disease. They're seeing many documented improvements in patients, such as faster walking with bigger steps, improved balance, better movement in the torso, and a reduced risk of falling. They're LSVT big certified. Please come by and see one of their certified clinicians today.
Panther fans, we're back here in the second quarter. William, you said that first quarter went fast. Second quarter slowed us down a little bit.
Well, we had the discussion on the field for like
that was
15
minutes for sure.
Yeah, that took some time.
Panther fans, we're back. Here's second quarter. Second quarter action brought to you by Surge Entertainment. Aiden Parker comes on to kick it away. This kickoff brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. That 2-point conversion was brought to you by Aiden Parker and his partnership for Kick for Child Cancer Research. Aiden has it teed up. Now makes his approach. Little pooch kick. We're going to have offsides on the Panthers. Back it up 5 yards and re-kick. Yeah, I saw that one from here.
Yeah, you know what? I like being the way they're kind of working these little onside kicks and specialty kicks because, you know, somewhere down the road, we're going to need those. And, you know, Aiden has really shown a skill for putting that ball where he wants it.
Yeah, I'm not sure which Panther got a head start, but it was one right there next to the kicker. So they'll back it up to the 35 and get set again. And there it is. Aiden will tee it up on the far sideline. All right. Aiden gets it set again. Waiting on the whistle. There it is. A little sky kick over towards the near sideline. Wright will take it at about his 36-yard line. Going to make the move all the way across, and he'll be tackled quickly at around the 38. That'll be about 43. I'm sorry, about a 5-yard return.
I believe that was Cody Copeland on the tackle, but let me give you that game drive summary. All right, one play, 8 yards, 8-yard touchdown, 7 seconds off the clock, Downs with the score.
That scoring drive brought to you by Sparks Nissan Kia.
He said TD run Downs. I'm like, what do you mean Downs? How many Downs? But then I was like, oh, okay, that's Dylan Downs.
1st and 10, ball sits on the Ram 43-yard line, 1:31 remaining here in the first half. Rams trying to get everybody on the field. Got 2 receivers set to the near side. 1 receiver far side. There's a snap. It'll be a quick toss again. That should be incomplete. That's a forward pass.
Yeah, I believe.
It's a pitch forward. It has to be incomplete.
Exactly. So now they're going to have, oh gosh, we're going to discuss it again.
Yeah, it's an incomplete pass there. There's not really any reason to discuss that. He tossed it forward.
Yeah.
It is going to be incomplete.
They do go there and tell Coach Doty.
Well, if it's incomplete, we don't want to run it, call a timeout.
Yeah.
So Coach Doty will get his timeout back. No reason to take a timeout when the clock stops. So we'll have 2nd down and 10 upcoming. Anytime the ball's pitched forward, if it falls to the ground, it's not a fumble.
It's called the old Utah pass. Remember that? Or shuffle pass.
Oh, Urban Meyer and Tim Tebow.
Look, I'm
And
going
look,
back.
if you watch the Miami Dolphins score 70 points the other night, they gave you a little no-look shovel pass like that. On Tua, the little magic.
You can just sort of do that when you're up by 70.
Two shotgun formation. There's the give to straight ahead to Williams, trying to find some room, and he'll be tackled right at the 47. We'll have a Bears towing third down, but the Panthers will take their second time out of the half. Timeouts tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor, David Bryant.
Looked like that was you got a substitution in there, I believe, man.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
I believe that tackle was number 30, Connor Justice, I believe, along with Jackson King. I'm pretty sure. Now, these numbers scrunch up, but I believe that's who that was.
Yeah, they scrunch up, and then sometimes those guys like to
pull them
They
up.
like the way it looks to roll it up under.
Yeah, they like that belly button
I
look.
was way too skinny to do that back in the day.
All right, so like when I played, they look like feed sacks. You know, they had those old mesh back.
Yeah, I had a couple of those.
Man, those suckers. Look, they were always short.
Y'all had leather helmets, but we did have the old jerseys.
No, ours were plastic, but the padding inside was like concrete. So that's why I have mental problems now, I guess, you know. But, hey, those old mesh jerseys would come up to you right to the bottom of your ribs. So whenever you got tackle, they'd rip half your hide off. So, anyway, it's going to be third down and 6 for the Rams at their 47-yard line. 1:19 left in the first half. Panthers up 22-6.
Bears towing third down. One receiver near side, two receivers to the far side. King gets him set. There's a snap. He drops. Actually, that's a different quarterback. That's number 12, and he's going to overthrow it incomplete.
And a flag is down.
And we're going to have a flag.
So I'm sure they're going to call defensive.
That quarterback was number 12, Lavelle Lane, for the Rams.
All right.
It will be pass interference or defensive holding.
That'll be a 15.
He pointed the wrong way, but it'll be defensive holding. He pointed towards the offense, but defensive holding will give the Rams a first down and move the ball into Panther territory at the 43-yard line. 1:14 and counting here in the second quarter. Lane will stay in at quarterback. That allows number 4, Andrew King, to move out to receiver. 3 receivers near side. Lane calls for it. There's the snap. Panthers bringing a little pressure. Taking a shot across the middle and then a fall incomplete.
Got a little pressure on him. Almost looked like the Panther defense was going to swipe his hand. He did get that loose. Actually had it on a pretty good line. A little high. It'll be second down and 10 with the ball at the 43 of the Panthers.
Panthers need to be alert of something underneath with the shiftiness these guys have shown catching the football. The shot downfield, we've done a good job taking the lid or closing the lid. The underneath stuff's where you just got to be careful, wrap up, get them on the ground.
Yeah,
I don't believe Richwood has any timeouts left. 2 receivers near side. Should be a. Now, William, I don't know how that's not an illegal motion. That receiver, as the ball is being snapped, backs off of the line. Timeout, Panthers.
Yeah.
Timeouts tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor, David Bryant. They'll take the break. We'll take it with them. Be right back with more second quarter football.
Hi, I'm Drew Brees, co-owner of Surge Entertainment Centers. Being a father of 4 children, I'm constantly looking for ways to provide great family experiences, such as sports simulators and bowling, including a full-service bar and restaurant with comfortable lounge and event spaces. We are consistently on the cutting edge with our equipment, technology, and park designs. If you haven't been to one of our Surge parks yet, come by and see us and experience it for yourself. You won't want to leave, because here at Surge, it's all about friends, family, and fun.
Panther fans, we're back here in the Surge Entertainment second quarter. Panthers lead 22-6. 56 seconds remaining in the half. The Rams have it third down and 8. The ball sits on the Panther 42-yard line. This third down brought to you by Bears Towing. 1 receiver near side, 2 receivers to the far side. There's a snap. Lane looking downfield, trying to take a shot, and he will. And it will fall incomplete. And that'll bring up a Homeland Bank 4th down.
Just a little bit too far.
That pass intended for the other quarterback, number 4, Andrew King.
Look like the Rams are going to go ahead and go for this.
Yeah, the ball sits on the 41. I thought it was a 42. The 41-yard line in Panther territory.
And I think we're out of timeouts, aren't we?
I believe so. I think we called our last one just there a moment ago.
So, I mean, if you're the Rams, you think, well, you know, let's take a stab at this, and then, of course, they expect us to, I mean, look, take some shots downfield on this.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Panthers with 2 down linemen. They'll bring 3 with pressure. Taking a shot across the middle, and it'll fall incomplete, be a turnover on downs. And I'm going to give that another Copeland Electric turnover.
You know, number 10 is Lavelle Lane. He's a sophomore. And I'll give him this now. He's got, is it number 12?
12, yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, Lavelle Lane, number 12. He's a sophomore.
He looks good.
He looks good throwing that ball. Now he stands tall in the pocket, and he's got a whip for an arm. You know, the next couple of years, Coach Guy's going to have him somebody there maybe.
Yeah, he can sling it. There's no doubt.
He can sling it. Really can. So the Panther offense comes back out on the field with the ball at their own 41-yard line. There's 45 seconds left in this second quarter.
Panthers will go shotgun, 2 receivers to each side. Herring in the backfield with downs. Dylan gets him set. There's the snap. Dylan steps up, now going to take off. Trying to make a man miss, and he'll get tackled in bounds at the 45. Panthers going to have to hurry with 35 seconds and counting. Panthers will kill it. We'll have 3rd down upcoming. Yeah, just a mistake there by Dylan. You try to take off, you're better off just throwing it away and getting it down back.
Yeah, just throw it out of bounds. It's like Devin Downs comes off the field. McNair comes in.
There's a snap. Looking for a screen. Now tosses it out. It'll be caught by Breen at the 40-yard line. Downs Law Firm, 1st down for the Panthers.
That's a nice play. Downs is rolling out to this near side. Had Breen down the field on a deep out. Of course, he made the catch and was able to get out of bounds. Got the ball at the 40-yard line of the Rams. There's 22 seconds left. You know, a couple of things you can do here, Ben. If you can get the ball deep enough on a crossing route, you can get into Aiden Parker's field goal range, get a 1st down, you can step up and clock the ball.
2 receivers each side. Dylan gets them set. There's a snap, drops back. Looking for his brother. There's a shot. It was behind him, and it'll fall incomplete. Devin's probably going to let Dylan know about that one.
Yeah, and look, it's not like
tomorrow,
he can.
Not tonight.
Well, it isn't like he can run or hide. He's going to be sitting across the breakfast table from him in the morning, and Mama's going to have to break him up after he gets through chewing him out.
Yeah,
for
just behind him a little bit, left that rib cage wide open.
Yeah, that ain't fun.
3 receivers far side. There's a snap. Quick shot out of bounds to Breen, who goes out of bounds. 14 seconds remaining. Nice job by Breen, just secured and get out of bounds.
Yeah, he got it down to the 34-yard line. So you got 14 seconds left. You want to maybe try to take a shot toward the sidelines. Get Downs and Breen credit. They've worked the sideline really well over here. So it's 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun formation again. 2 receivers to the far side. There's a snap. Downs rolls left, looking downfield. Got a man. That's Nathan White, and he'll throw it incomplete. 9 seconds remaining. It'll be 3rd down.
Nice.
That'll still be 4th down.
4th down. So, this is on the edge.
About a 51-yarder
you're
if you're tempted here.
Yeah, you're looking at 51. It's going to be on the edge of what.
Going to have a Rams player go down. We'll have an injury timeout with 9 seconds to go. We'll keep it here. Yeah, right here, you either have to get the first down and get out of bounds immediately. There's really not enough time to run a play and go down inbounds.
The only thing I think you could do is if you want to try to hit Breen again on the sideline here, just a quick one, just enough to get that first down, that would get you up to probably about a 46-yard field goal, which that's within Aiden's range. So let's, or he may just try to take a shot down the field.
2 receivers to the far side. Downs gets set. There it is again. Rolls to his left, looking for a man. Steps up, now takes a shot. And if being knocked out of bounds with 2 seconds on the clock, Nathan White did a nice job to turn into a DB there.
He sure did.
That'll be a turnover on downs. The defense will come back on the field with 2 seconds left.
I mean, you know, that was really your 2 options. Either you take a shot down for a touchdown, or you try a little short route on the outside and let Parker try a long field goal. So anyway, Panther defense come out for the last 2 seconds, which will probably last another 10 minutes. But, you know.
At this rate, for sure.
This is unbelievable. That first.
You said we'd get home at 8:15. It's now 8:15. The second quarter is still going.
I know. Man, I got a bunch of washing to do. Everybody knows I wash my clothes on Friday. All right, you're stepping on my cord,
I
bro.
apologize.
Dang, man.
I was trying to keep you reined in.
I'm gonna put one of them McNair punches on you here.
Rams take a snap. He'll take a knee, and that will be the final play of the first half. After one half of play, Panthers 22, Rams 6. Panther fans, we're going to take it's going to be a long halftime with all the homecoming festivities. We'll have the camera on where you can see the girls as they come across the field in just a moment. And William and I will be back in about 12 to 15 minutes, and we'll give you a little recap of the first half and get you set for the second half. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the Prime Star Home Health halftime show in just a moment.
Got a lot of stuff? We've got the space. With 2 convenient locations, let Ashley Storage keep your stuff safe. In Monroe and Sterlington, Ashley Storage is where our customers are treated like family.
Meet Dave. Dave has a problem. He has way too much stuff and not enough room to store it. As Dave searches, he comes across Ashley Storage. Give us a call or check out our website at ashleystorageofsterlington.com.
We are Marion State Bank.
And have been for 100 years.
Community banking. It's not just what we do, it's ingrained in who we are. By providing a banking experience you can trust. Marion State Bank. Marion, Farmerville, Sterlington, Monroe, West Monroe.
Hello, I'm Ross Downs of the Downs Law Firm. We're a personal injury law firm that handles cases involving 18-wheeler crashes, automobile wrecks, pedestrian accidents, as well as slip, trip, and fall. We're with our clients every step of the way. We advise them through issues surrounding the liability issues of a wreck or a personal injury. Please give us a call if we can be of further assistance.
Ross Downs, 318-284-8551.
Hey Panther fans, it's time to kick for cancer. Every kick with Aiden Parker is a chance to kick cancer out of this world. To do your part in helping Aiden, go to shspantherfootball.com, click the link, and you can help raise money for childhood cancer research. Most of all, your donation is being made in honor of one of our very own Panthers, Veda Powell. So visit shspantherfootball.com, click the link where it says Aiden Kicks for Kids Cancer Research, and donate today. Aiden and the Panthers are kicking cancers behind, together.
First Security Title of Monroe provides real estate transaction services in Northeast Louisiana. The closing process has never been easier. With a dedicated staff that takes pride in helping our customers obtain quality service. First Security Title, 1818 Avenue of America, Monroe.
Need a loan? Call Craftman Federal Credit Union. Craftman has money to loan. Whether you live or work in Morehouse, Richland, or West Carroll parishes, Craftman can get you the money you need with some of the lowest rates around. Call or drop by and let the hometown folks at Craftman make it easy and start enjoying your new purchase. Craftman has money to loan. Craftman Federal Credit Union, 805 East Cypress in Bastrop.
What do you do after an awesome night of Panther football? You bring on the bowling for the fifth quarter. Bayou Bowl is the official fifth quarter sponsor of Sterlington Panther football. Just right down the road and on the right is where you'll find all the fifth quarter action. Yummy snacks and cold drinks from Alligator's Grill is inside Bayou Bowl and open 7 days a week. It's the perfect place to celebrate a Panther victory. So come on, join us at Bayou Bowl after every game for the official fifth quarter.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time.
Okay.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Thanks, Coach Doty. Hi, I'm Ashley Dowdy with Homeland Bank. We believe that investing in our schools and local teams means investing in our future. We're committed to creating endless possibilities both on and off the field. Together, we can build a brighter tomorrow.
Homeland Bank and the Sterlington Panthers. Together, we can build a winning team. Where's your money?
Homeland Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Choose Prime Star Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Prime Star Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care. Choose Prime Star Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Prime Star Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care.
Benoit Ford Chevrolet GMC in Farmerville is here to serve you and your family just like you are a part of ours. With 2 dealerships for you to find the perfect vehicle, Benoit is proud to offer great deals right here in the heart of North Louisiana. 206 South Main Street and 1001 Sterlington Highway in Farmerville, going the extra mile to offer you the best options for your vehicle needs? That's what we do. Stop by and join the Benoit family in your new vehicle from Benoit Ford Chevrolet GMC today.
Copeland Electric Company, providing excellence in electrical services since 1971. Their secret? Copeland has the manpower, resources, and knowledge to assemble and mobilize teams quickly and efficiently. Go Panthers from Copeland Electric.
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Ron Bush is here to help you combine home and auto and save in Sterlington. Call 318-388-4663 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
The law offices of Street and Street, fighting for the injured in Louisiana. When you hire us, you get us. Our clients are represented by one of our seasoned attorneys with over 65 years of experience handling cases in Louisiana. Our goal is simple: to advocate and fight for the rights of the injured. Call today for a consultation, 318-325-4418, Street and Street.
At Cross Keys Bank, we're full of Sterlington Panther pride. We're also proud to offer free key checking for individuals and businesses. Free key checking has no minimum balance requirement, and you'll never have to worry about bank.
Well, Panther fans, welcome into the halftime brought to you by Prime Star Home Health. I'm Ben Hackler here with William Handy. And William, first half, Panthers lead 22-6. And really that second quarter just got a little sloppy and took forever, it felt like.
Yeah, it really did. We just, we had some drives. We had a missed field goal, and we just kind of were out of sorts, it seemed like a little bit. But the defense did an outstanding job once again. The biggest run or pass completion was the reception on the other side of the field, and we were trying to look at the replay, and all I can see is maybe he was on top of the tackler. But, offensively, we just still seem to be a little bit out of sync. We talked about some of the handoffs with Dylan and pitches. They need to be a little more clean, maybe. Great point you made. When that runner's looking for that pitch to come, you want it to be in the same spot every time, and then while he's going downhill.
Right.
And that's kind of the way we need to, you want to see those things happen. But one thing I do want to mention, I know you're going to get some stats here, but one thing I do like is we're working on some passing plays this week and really starting to try to incorporate that more into the game.
Yeah, Downs is 3 of 8 for 63 yards and the one touchdown to Nathan White on the night. Really defensively, that's what I really want to talk about just for a moment. We'll come back to offense in a few minutes, but offensively or defensively against Richwood, the one play that you mentioned, the tackle, I told Sturdivant a minute ago that, man, if it's our player going down like that, I'm screaming he's not down, he's not down. So one of those, you're kind of glad to see referees let it kind of play out. In high school football, there is no replay, so there's no going back, but I think if as a fan, I would have been screaming, he's no way he was down, no way he was down, but really hard to see on the replay. But that one play was 62 yards. Well, Richwood on the night's 4 of 12 for 89 yards. So 62 of the 89 passing yards came on that one play. Other than that, really good.
Yeah, you take that out of the equation, you're looking at 3. You'd be 3 for 11 with 27 yards passing and 17 yards rushing. So you're talking about 44 yards total in a half. Wouldn't complain about that in the least. So, the thing about the defense, they're continuing to do what they do. That, it was kind of interesting because I had mentioned to you before the game started, they were running some I formation against Northwestern, which kind of took me aback because we're so used to seeing Richwood run the spread.
Right.
And so to see them come out against the heart of our defense in the veer almost, it was kind of odd to see that. But they had a little success with it early, but, really shut that down pretty quick up front. And in our secondary, other than that one little bobble in the end zone, they've played well.
Yeah, gave up only 3 first downs. So defensively, you have to be pleased and with how things have gone. Offensively, not a bad night, 21 carries for 164 yards. You got 63 yards passing, only 7 first downs. And I say only because we're used to long, sustained drives. And it just seems like we're still not finding that next gear offensively yet. It is week 5, so it's time to start, figuring those things out. But I will say this, and Coach Doty talks about this early. Coach Geis has walked in for Richwood the last couple of years with a really good defensive game plan against us. And so some of it is that we're not finding the gear just yet, but some of it is the scheme that Coach Geis is running against our offense.
Yeah, and when you look at what Coach Geis did last year, I want to say they gave up maybe 17 points a game last year. Coach Geis he's a very good coach. I think he's a good technical coach, but scheming and putting game plans together. You're talking about a guy that's been in D1 programs,
right?
So he knows how to scheme, and I'm sure we're having some issues with that now because he can look at our offense and he's seen us 2 years already, so
Absolutely.
He knows how to defend it.
Well, Panther fans, I'm looking back. It looks like everybody's getting real close to ready. So let's real quickly, let's talk just a couple quick things. We've got about 30 seconds before we need to go to break and then come back for third quarter. Quickly, offensively, you get the ball to start the half. You definitely want to go down and get some points. And then defensively, I think you're just telling your guys, hey, go get them.
Yeah, I think so. And I've been really impressed with the pressure we've got. Dylan Underwood has been very active tonight. And I think you just keep that pressure on them. And keep doing what you're doing. On offense, you'd like to see a nice, long, sustained drive, that typical Panther drive.
All right, Panther fans, that's going to do it for us here at the halftime, brought to you by Prime Star Home Health. We'll be right back with third quarter action in just a moment.
First Security Title of Monroe provides real estate transaction services in Northeast Louisiana. The closing process has never been easier. With a dedicated staff that takes pride in helping our customers obtain quality service. First Security Title, 1818 Avenue of America, Monroe.
Hi, I'm Drew Brees, co-owner of Surge Entertainment Centers. Being a father of 4 children, I'm constantly looking for ways to provide great family experiences, such as sports simulators and bowling, including a full-service bar and restaurant with comfortable lounge and event spaces. We are consistently on the cutting edge with our equipment, technology, and park designs. If you haven't been to one of our Surge parks yet, come by and see us and experience it for yourself. You won't want to leave, because here at Surge, it's all about friends, family, and fun.
Hey Panther fans, it's time to kick for cancer. Every kick with Aiden Parker is a chance to kick cancer out of this world. To do your part in helping Aiden, go to shspantherfootball.com, click the link, and you can help raise money for childhood cancer research. Most of all, your donation is being made in honor of one of our very own Panthers, Veda Powell. So visit shspantherfootball.com, click the link where it says Aiden Kicks for Kids Cancer Research, and donate today. Aiden and the Panthers are kicking cancers behind, together. Got a lot of stuff? We've got the space. With 2 convenient locations, let Ashley Storage keep your stuff safe. In Monroe and Sterlington, Ashley Storage is where our customers are treated like family.
Meet Dave. Dave has a problem. He has way too much stuff and not enough room to store it. As Dave searches, he comes across Ashley Storage. Give us a call or check out our website at ashleystorageofsterlington.com.
Panther fans, we're back here, third quarter, brought to you by Cross Keys Bank. Richwood will kick it off to begin the third quarter. Downs and White back deep for the Panthers. Be a kick over towards Downs. He'll take it about the 15, turn and make his way upfield. Trying to find some room. Will be taken down around the 28-yard line, and that's where that Panther offense will begin this second half. 1st and 10.
Nice little return by Devin Downs. So, like we said, Ben, what we'd like to see is just of course, I'll take any kind of drive. It's a 3-play shot down the field.
Is the biggest thing at this point.
Points is what we want to see. But we ended on a high note with those 2 touchdowns in the second quarter. Kind of opened it up a little bit.
Panthers will come out. 1 receiver set to each side. It will be Birch and Colvin set behind Dylan Downs in the eye. Downs goes under center. There's a snap. Counter give to the near side. That's Colvin. He'll get across the 30 to about the 32. Be a gain of about 4. Sorry, I was doing some quick math there.
You can qualify for a banker now. So, just find him just a little bit of a seam up in there on this near side. 2nd down and 6 for the Panthers at their own 32-yard line.
I formation again. Downs takes it. There's a This time going to fake it and keep it himself, and he runs through a couple men. Now he's up the sideline trying to make some room, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Big run by the quarterback, Dylan Downs.
And, that was a real good decision, but you talked about that early in the first quarter that, Dylan has some chances to pull that ball. That was a perfect example. Fake that to Gavin Evans, took it to that outside, and just, Dylan's got some speed. He's not necessarily going to outrun you every time, but a good job of him making the decision, planting that foot, and going. Got it down to the 32 of the Rams, 1st and 10.
That was a Downs Law Firm first down. I formation again. There's a snap. Give straight ahead. That's Birch. And he's at the 10, the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. Panthers.
Nice job of keeping his feet moving. Just a handoff to Birch. Got a little resistance and just popped it to the inside. And we saw that, was it 4 times last week?
That was.
Wow. But once again, nice job of Birch keeping his eyes downfield and just trucking it on in for the score.
That touchdown brought to you by the law offices of Street and Street. Extra point pending. This extra point brought to you by Aiden Parker and his partnership with Kick for Child Cancer Research. To donate or learn more, go to shspantherfootball.com and click the Aiden Kicks for Cancer link. Carter Morris to hold. Aiden Parker to kick. There's a snap, the hold, the kick. Up, and it is good. And 11:08 remaining third quarter. Panthers 29, Rams 6. Be right back with more Panther football.
Hello, I'm Ross Downs of the Downs Law Firm. We're a personal injury law firm that handles cases involving 18-wheeler crashes, automobile wrecks, pedestrian accidents, as well as slip, trip, and fall. We're with our clients every step of the way. We advise them through issues surrounding the liability issues of a wreck or a personal injury. Please give us a call if we can be of further assistance.
Ross Downs, 318-284-8551.
Panther fans, we're back here, third quarter. Panthers quickly take a 29-6 lead here in the second half on a quick touchdown drive called by Mr. Handy himself. He called for a 3-play drive, and that's exactly what we got. William, what was the numbers on that?
Well, I was going to give them to you after this. Let's get them after the kickoff.
All right, after the kickoff. This kickoff brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. 2 services on Sunday, one at 8:30, one at 10:30. Aiden makes his approach. There's the kick. Nice high kick. Going to push him back to about the 4. Taken there, now making his way up the field. Trying to find some room. Ball comes out right to a Ram, and he's trying to get up that far sideline. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Yeah,
that was a big hit, and the ball came out. Man is still down.
Yeah, David Hickman was able to get him out of bounds, but sorry I couldn't get that other play in.
Go ahead. I think you were chewing on Cookie.
No. Buddy Womble had made a comment that I had to call him out on.
Uh-oh.
So, he said we look better looking, and I'm like, we don't. So, anyway, that was 3 plays, 72 yards, 46 seconds, 32-yard TD run, TJ Birch. Now, you said you were getting your ESPN down there to the players so they would know what kind of things to – so you get one player, dude. I do it, and the whole team hears it, and they get a 3-play drive. I called it.
Give it to them again right here. That scoring drive brought to you by Sparks Nissan Kia.
Turnover in 3 plays.
I formation again. There's a snap. Play action pass. He's under pressure, trying to make his way outside, trying to get to the edge. He'll go out of bounds at about the 36-yard line, lose 1. Believe they're going to have that'll give that count as a sack for Jackson King.
That'll be a sack for either Jackson King or Jalen Hall. He was right in. Jaden Hall was right in pursuit. So one of the two will get. Maybe they give him a half a sack apiece. But it really started with Underwood once again getting pressure on the quarterback, flushing him out. That's good teamwork by your linebackers there. I believe they got Jaden playing in that outside linebacker position. Yeah. Kind of adds a little speed.
Second down, 11 upcoming. 1 receiver to the far side, 1 receiver near side. Shotgun formation for the Rams. There's a snap. Quick give to Williams, trying to find some room upfield. And he might have got back to line of scrimmage.
believe Jackson King was in to make that stop. That's going to be no gain on that carry. So it'll be 3rd down and 11 for the Rams at their own 34-yard line.
Bears towing, 3rd down, 10:27 and counting here, 3rd quarter. Panthers lead 29-6.
That call brought to you by Big Daddy. I know that bled through.
3rd down, 11, 2 receivers to the near side. Shotgun formation for the Rams. King calls for it. There it is. Be a give straight ahead, trying to find some room. He'll get across the 35, just across the original line of scrimmage, and we'll have a Homeland Bank 4th down upcoming.
Looks like that was a combination of Jack Moore and Dylan Underwood. Stopped him for a 2-yard gain. 4th down and 9. The ball is on the 36-yard line, the Rams.
Michael Wright to punt it away for the Rams. This time the Panthers will drop 2. That should be Devin Downs and Hickman, both standing around their own 40-yard line. Panthers hoping to get a return here. There's a snap. Low snap goes past him. He's trying to find some room. We'll get a kickoff.
Wow.
Unbelievable play. Will be a flag on the play. I believe it's going to be illegal motion. Well, I told you first half there was a little bit of movement. They're not getting quite set, and the ball's being snapped as they're moving. I think they got him again.
Yeah, it looks like the ref is talking to him about that point.
It will be illegal motion against the Rams. That'll back them up 5 yards, and we'll re-kick.
And I like that. The official over there is talking to him, saying, hey, here's what you're doing. This is why there's a penalty. And that's good. They need to know. But that was a heck of a job.
I was going to say, that is a great heads-up play by that young man. Not trying to make anything happen other than just kicking it away.
Yeah, that's number 5, I believe, wasn't it? Michael Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You talk about an athlete. That's an athlete right there. You thought he was dead to rights. Cuts it back around and gets a nice punt off and took a tremendous roll.
So we'll be 4th down from the 40 or 31-yard line of the Rams. Wright will kick it away again. And there'll be another flag on the play. Nice high kick. Take a Panther roll, go dead at the 44-yard line.
It's just another.
I would think that we might decline this one and take the ball in Ram territory. Let's see. Nope, they're going to decline it. So the Panthers will send the offense on the field. Ball should be at the 44-yard line. I believe that's where it was down, or 45. And they'll take over in Ram territory. They will spot at the 45. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 8:50 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter brought to you by Cross Keys Bank. Also want to mention, Panther fans, on Tuesday nights, you can catch the Coaches Show. Come join us at Frenchman's Bend or catch us online at shspantherfootball.com. That Coaches Show brought to you by Prime Star Home Health. At the Coaches Show each week, we recognize our Players of the Week, brought to you by First Security Title and Mr. Mitch Houston. I formation for the Panthers. Downs takes it. Going to be a counter give to that far side to Herring. He's trying to find a hole, puts his head down, and he'll have a Downs Law Firm 1st down up at the 35-yard line.
Had started up front once again, getting that seam opened up for Herring. Herring hits it so hard that he's going to get the 1st down on that carry. Put the ball on the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Panthers. And, Ben, let me say about that Coaches Show, man, I tell you, it just gets better and better. That first year was rough, but when you took it over, man, it's awesome.
Hey, speaking of which, I need to talk to you about a couple dates in the future. I formation for the Panthers. Downs takes it. There's a give straight ahead. Alley keeps it, pitches it back to Herring. Tries to find some room outside, puts his shoulder down, and he'll get across the 25 down to the 23, and that'll be another Downs Law Firm 1st down for the Panthers.
That was a nice job. Really good fake by Downs, kicking it out to Herring. And like you said, letting him downhill, came in behind McNair. was able to pick up that first down, gets the ball to the 23 of the Rams, first down and 10, and I'll be on vacation whenever you need me to do that.
I formation again, 2 receivers to the far side. Gavin Evans and Herring dot the I behind Downs. Little freeze play. Downs now looks over. Eight minutes and counting here, third quarter. Downs under center. There's the snap. Counter give to Herring again to this near side. Following his blockers, and he's down to about the 16. A nice gain in second down.
You like the way Herring hits that hole hard, and when he's still got his lineman up like Roach was in front of him, he kind of puts that hand on his back and just follows him through. Man, that's a good guy to go behind. Roach is going to clear the path. You know that. So got the ball down to the 16-yard line of the Rams. Sets up a second down and 3.
High formation again. Down gets everybody set. There's a snap. Quick hitter looking. Nope. Just slinged it out. That didn't look right. Something wasn't.
It's almost like Downs didn't get that set up like he wanted. I mean, it's in his hand. Wasn't. I don't know. I think he tried to get it out a little quicker than he had to. I know that's a little timing route. Almost like he didn't have his hands on the laces.
Third down upcoming. There's a snap. Give straight ahead. Will be enough for another Downs Law Firm. First down to the 8-yard line.
I believe that was Gavin Evans. What? Yeah, Gavin Evans is back in. Yeah, just a fullback dive. Just a nice job that line.
It's like Panthers will go too tight as Grayson Gilmore checks into the ball game. It's got a stoppage in play. The Rams had to send a player on for another player's helmet coming off. Now that substitution is going to have to go to the sideline. And now they're trying to figure out their coat. Now we got a man.
I'm going to say one comes off, two comes on. That's not going to work.
So, they got their man on the field. Now we're rolling again. 6:40 and counting here, third quarter. Third quarter brought to you by Cross Keys Bank. Panthers are in the Ron Bush State Farm red zone. Too tight. There's a snap. Give straight ahead to Gavin. He's pushing and fighting. Gets down to the 1-yard line. And it'll be second down and goal from just inside the 1.
Yeah, Evans almost got that ball into the end zone. They chopped him down just right at the 1. Sets up a second down and goal for the Panthers.
Panthers go quickly, too tight. Downs takes it and gives it. This time, Gavin is into the end zone for the touchdown.
I was kind of hoping we'd see the beast mode there. Evans just punched it right across for the score.
We are going to have that touchdown brought to you by Losses of Street and Street, but we'll also have the LHSAA water timeout. This timeout brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor, David Bryant. Little interesting to see him take the water timeout right there. You'd think they would take
after the
extra point and then take it during the kickoff, but hey, Panthers extend the lead 35-6, and an extra point will be pending.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to do that.
Yeah, William, right now, I mean, really what we kind of talked about at the end of the halftime a moment ago, just finding that next gear, beginning to get things clicking, looking a little cleaner. And when this offense begins to click with that defense, man, you got to like your chances in every ball game.
You really do. And I know Coach Doty says they make adjustments at halftime, and maybe they make a few, but it just seems like we're turning into a second half team. You know, even in the Oak Grove game, you know, we scored all our touchdowns just about you did 3 touchdowns, 1 against Oak Grove. So it seems like we're kind of turning into a second half team, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's good. You want to be a second half team. But as you get into some of the heavier part of this schedule going forward, you're going to want to make sure you take care of some business in that first half, too.
That's right.
The last 2 weeks, just a little slow start. Defensively, look fine. Offensively, you're moving. You just seem to be sputtering out a little bit towards the end. Get that cleaned up, and you're still taking in leads at halftime, which is where you want to be if you're a second half team for sure.
Well, I'd be more concerned if that defense wasn't playing at the level they are.
Absolutely. Extra point by Eden Parker. Kick is up, and it is good. That extra point brought to you by Eden Parker and his partnership with Kick for Child Cancer Research. To donate or learn more, visit shspantherfootball.com. Panther fans, we'll take a quick 30-second break. Be right back with more Panther football.
We are Marion State Bank.
And have been for 100 years.
Community banking. It's not just what we do, it's ingrained in who we are. By providing a banking experience you can trust. Marion State Bank. Marion, Farmerville, Sterlington, Monroe, West Monroe.
Panther fans, we're back here in the Cross Keys Bank third quarter. Panthers extend their lead 36-6. And Aiden Parker trots out to kick it away again. This kickoff brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington and their two services, one at 8:30, one at 10:30. Come check them out at 1030 Highway 2 there in Sterlington. Aiden gets it teed up. Aiden makes his approach. Another nice high kick, going to come down right about the 7, be taken there. Trying to find some room upfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Nice job there by Sam Frazier.
Well, Ben, how about that drive summary?
Come on,
you like
with
that? 7 plays, 46 yards, 250 off the clock. 1 yard touchdown run by Gavin Evans.
That scoring summary brought to you by Mr. Chris Sturdivant, and of course sponsored by Sparks Nissan Kia.
Chris Sturdivant is like a computer down there, man. He's good for one mistake a year, and he catches it before we do.
Absolutely. 26-yard line. Rams offense trots back out. 5:52 remaining here in the third quarter. Looks like the Rams are going to have to take a timeout. Timeout, Richwood. Timeout's brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor, David Bryant. They'll take the break. We'll take it with them. Be right back with more Panther football.
Hello, I'm Ross Downs of the Downs Law Firm. We're a personal injury law firm that handles cases involving 18-wheeler crashes, automobile wrecks, pedestrian accidents, as well as slip, trip, and fall. We're with our clients every step of the way. We advise them through issues surrounding the liability issues of a wreck or a personal injury. Please give us a call if we can be of further assistance.
Ross Downs, 318-284-8551.
Panther fans, we're back here in the Cross Keys Bank third quarter. Panthers lead 36-6, 5:52 again remaining in the third quarter. Richwood took their first time out of the half, just couldn't get what they liked on their first play of the second half. Actually, not the first play of that series in particular. Looks like they will go back to the spread. King trots back out at quarterback. Two receivers far side, one receiver near side. Williams to the right of King in the shotgun. There's a snap. Big give straight ahead to Williams. He'll get, I believe he's going to lose about a yard back to the 25.
King shot the gap and got him in the backfield for a 1 yard loss. He's second down and 11 for the Rams. Ball's on the 25-yard line.
It looks like the Rams will send on number 12. That's going to be the quarterback we saw in the first half, Lavelle Lane.
Yeah, the sophomore.
Shotgun formation, one receiver to the near side. Two receivers set to the far side. There's a snap. Lane rolls out looking for a man. He'll throw it. Panthers will miss a tackle, and he'll have be close to a Ram first down depending on the spot. believe they're going to mark him just short at the 35-yard line. Bears towing 3rd down upcoming.
Yeah, it'll be 3rd down and 1. Look like
there are a few substitutions, I think, in there, William. I noticed number 85, Braden Bonner, number 13, Dalton Moody, also set here to the near side. Shotgun formation again. Lane calls for it. There's the snap. Be a give straight ahead, and the Panthers calls him to lose a yard again, and we'll have a Homeland Bank 4th down upcoming.
I believe that was Dylan Underwood again. Got through, tripped him up. So that's going to set up a 4th down and 2. That Ram offense is still on the field. That clock's running at 27. Play clock is running at 27.
I mean, I know you're down 30 points. I really think you would punt this away, not wanting to give the Panthers a short field, but I'm paid to talk about it. They're paid to call the plays. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Lane calls for it. The ball goes through his legs, and now he's going to have to fall on it. It'll be a turnover on downs. Back at the 25-yard line. That turnover on downs brought to you by Copeland Electric.
That was a worst possible scenario for Richwood. Ball goes through his legs. There have been some low snaps tonight. He chose to jump on the ball. So the Panthers take over at the 25 of the Rams. 4:15 left.
Panther offense trots back out.
Looks like Drew Whitlock has checked in.
Panthers will go to a spread formation. 3 receivers near side, 1 receiver far side. Downs in the backfield by himself. There's the snap. Downs looks quickly out to Devin, trying to find room. He's still spinning and will be tackled for a loss back at the 26. Really didn't get the blocking outside he needed.
No, it didn't. That defense was on him pretty quick, so they spun him around. Going to be a 1-yard loss. He's 2nd down and 11.
This time, Panthers send 3 receivers to the far side, Breen, the lone receiver, to the near side.
I believe J-Rob Breen is in as well on that far receiver.
Downs calls for it again. There's the snap. He'll keep it up the near side, trying to make his way up the sideline, and he'll finally go. Big hit for Downs. He will step out of bounds, but he delivered the blow instead of taking it back at the 11-yard line. That'll be a Downs Law Firm 1st down by the big run on Dylan Downs.
Well, actually, there's going to be a hold there on the 14-yard line.
Ah, boo.
Well, I'm going to just tell you, Ben.
Well, it's a boo whether we committed it or not.
It was a clear penalty. It was an infraction. I saw it.
I'm still booing. I'll just boo the guy that held.
Well, anyway, I'm not going to go that far. So they're going to mark that off from the 14. That'll take it back to the 24-yard line. So that'll make it 2nd down and 9 for the Panthers at the 24 of the Rams.
Same formation again. 3 receivers set to the far side. 1 receiver to the near side. Downs calls for it. There's a snap. Now looking for a quick hit out to number 8, Jacob Breen. And again, didn't go anywhere. Loss of 1.
Yeah, tried to set up a screen out there. He had plenty of blockers, but
Wait, I don't know. Have you noticed who the tight end is on the last couple of plays? I'll give you a hint. He's wearing a single digit.
Where are we at?
Number 5, Travis Adams.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had seen him out there.
In there at tight end. 3 receivers far side, 1 receiver near side. Now gets them set. There's a snap. There's the play. You knew it was coming and couldn't protect.
Yeah, he was open.
They were waiting on that tight end to slip him out, and the Panthers will turn it. Well, not turn it. It'll be a 4th down. Parker will come on to attempt.
Yeah, and they had it set up.
About a 48-yard field goal?
Yeah. Well, no. Let's see. Where are we? Where's the ball?
31.
31. That'll be 48. Yeah, they had Adams. He was doing just a fly route right up the middle. And
they had run those last 3 or 4 plays to set that one up and then just didn't get protection they needed. 48-yard kick upcoming, 2:20 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Carter Morris to hold. There's a snap. The kick is up. And I believe it's going to be wide left. No good. So 2:11 remaining third quarter. Panthers still lead 36-6. That field goal attempt brought to you by Aiden Parker and his Kick for Child Cancer Research.
So right now we're also going to see Aiden Lingfeld come in at that defensive end position.
Looks like you got Connor Justice in there as well, right?
Yeah, Connor Justice.
Shabani Smith.
You've also got
Tanner Kane. Bennett Weems.
Drew Voker, I believe, is checked in. I believe number 47 is out there.
I'm trying to see who that. Richwood trying to get them set. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers far side. There's a snap. Lane drops back looking for a man. Takes a shot. Almost intercepted. That was number.
That's Jaden Hall.
20, Jaden Hall.
Looks like Brent Lark is out at the cornerback as well. I believe we've got everybody that's out there right now, Ben.
I think we did pretty good then, William.
Yeah. Amazing.
Second down 10, 2:05 remaining here in the third quarter. Do have number 16, Cam Bagwell, on the far sideline. I see him now. Over the first receiver. There's the snap. Lane drops back. And it's going to be broken up. That was Brent Lark. A flag on the play. What in the world?
I don't know what that was.
They are going to call it on Sterlington.
It just looked like a run-of-the-mill play to me.
Well, and it wasn't a defenseless player. He was able to, the hit is what knocked the ball loose, prevented the catch. And eligible receiver downfield. Okay. I was going to say they threw the flag right where the tackle was made, and I was confused, but it will be an eligible receiver downfield.
I was going to say, Ben, that's about as run-of-the-mill vanilla play as you're going to see.
So we'll be. Oh, they will take the penalty. So we'll have a second down and 15 upcoming. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers far side, 1 receiver near side. There's a snap. Going to be a give straight ahead, trying to get to the sideline. He'll cut up and then be tackled right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a nice gain, and the Bears towing third down.
Yeah, he's actually found him a seam on that edge. Connor Justice finally brought him down with a little help from like Drew Voker and Dalton Moody. So that's going to set up a third down and 7. Ball is on the 23-yard line of the Rams. Clock continues to run. About to go under 1:30 in this third quarter.
2 receivers far side, 1 receiver set to the near side. Lane gets them set. Now they bring a receiver over to the near side. That'll give us 2 on this side. Lane calls for it. There's a snap. Be a give again to number 3. I believe that's Neighbors. He'll be tackled right at the 30. I believe he'll have enough for a Rams first down.
And Bennett Williams was able to get him coming back across. He was able to get about a yard past the sticks.
Number 21, Logan Nicholson, has checked into the ball game.
Rams have it at their own 31. Tell you what, Ben, I'm kind of impressed with Lane's passing. He's really got a flat pass, you know.
It's sharp for sure.
Very sharp.
2 receivers far side, 1 receiver set to the near side. Lane gets him set again. There's a snap, play action pass, now a pitch out. Trying to make his way to the sideline. He'll spin out of 1 tackle, then be forced out of bounds for a big loss back at the 26-yard line, I believe.
Yeah, sometimes that spin will gain you, sometimes it'll lose you. That was the case. It lost a couple more yards. Brent Lark was there to force him out of bounds and lose 5 yards on that reception. Going to set up 2nd down and 15 with the ball on the 26 of the Rams.
Shotgun formation again. Lane gets set. Calls for it. There's the snap. Be a quick give, and he's tackling the backfield again. Back at the 22-yard line. That'll be another 4-year loss. William, I was just thinking, I don't know. Chris would probably be able to tell us later. I want to know how many plays for a negative that defense has called tonight. Yeah, that's a lot.
It'd have to be a lot because, I can tell you, we have called Dylan Underwood's name quite a number of times. That time, Lingfeld, I believe that was Lingfeld and Justice in the backfield there as well. So,
Panther fans, that's going to do it for the third quarter. Your score, 36-6. We'll take a quick break and be back with fourth quarter action in just a moment.
Stewart Primary Care at Sterlington proudly supports Panther football as they strive to defend their 3A championship title. Doctors Billy Branch and Harry Hawthorne offer a full scope of family medicine for patients of all ages close to home. You can count on the team at Stewart Primary Care at Sterlington to keep you on top of your game. To schedule an appointment, call 655-0170. Go Panthers!
Panther fans, we're back here in the Marion State Bank fourth quarter as it gets set to begin. Panthers lead 36-6. The Rams will have it 3rd down and about 18. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers now to the far side, 1 to the near side. Lane, the quarterback. There's the snap. He gives it straight ahead, and he's tackling the backfield again.
That's Lingfeld again. Be a loss of about 3 yards on that carry. Tackling back at the 20-yard line, be 4th down and 21. It's the second week in a row we've seen Lingfeld in the backfield.
Yeah, he's the guy they really have been high on.
Just wait for that breakout to happen, I think.
Absolutely. Looks like Devin Downs will go back to receive this punt. He'll stand around the Ram 46-yard line. Rams trying to get everybody on the field.
Clock's going to run out on a play clock.
That's going to be a delay of game.
So I'll back them up another 5 yards, be punting from their own 15.
William, I think they still only have 10. There comes the 11th man. Now they got 11.
Good counting, Ben.
Well, it just didn't look right.
Yeah, you got to Yeah, you got a hole out there.
The guy's pointing like there's supposed to be somebody right here. All right, Downs back to receive the punt. He stands at the Ram 42-yard line now. Wright takes the snap. Be a little knuckleball kick. And take a Ram bounce and cross back into Panther territory at the 48-yard line. So Panther offense will come back out 1st and 10. Ball will be on their own 48-yard line. 10:56 remaining. And there's a Chad Merrill sighting in the stands tonight.
Well, I'll be. There he is. Did you know he was in town?
I did. He's actually preaching at First Baptist Church Sunday.
Oh,
8:30 and 10:30.
Wow. Oh, so you're getting you're going to get you a break?
I'm still going to be there. I'll be there early, unlocking and doing all the things.
But gosh, you're sloughing off the coach's show. You're sloughing off your preaching duties. Come on, man. What's this all about?
Oh, man. Chad's been a good friend for a long time. Excited to have him in town.
Carter Morris under center.
2 tight eye formation. Carter Morris in. There's the give to Tremel Colvin, trying to find some room. Now trying to get outside and does. He's going to make a one-man miss. Spin move. He's still going. Goes out of bounds about the 27-yard line. Nice run for Colvin.
Well, that's like classic Coke right there. That's classic Colvin. Makes a little stutter step. Picks up another 5 yards with a spin on top of it. Got it down to the 27-yard line of the Rams. It's going to be 1st down and 10.
Downs Law Firm 1st down.
Heading toward that Ron Bush red zone.
Getting close.
How about that student section down there, Ben?
That Craftman Federal Credit Union student section, they're still
rocking the
here.
house.
Too tight again. Carter under center. There's a snap. Counter give to Colvin. He runs through one tackle, trying to get upfield. Will get up to the 20-yard line.
That was a good counter block play. Colvin just let it all happen in front of him, slid in behind, and we got a flag. So this is going to be a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct, or something like that. This looks like one that something may have been said.
I believe we're going to have a personal foul and a timeout. Let's see. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Richwood. So that will put the Panthers with a first down in the Ron Bush State Farm red zone.
Should move it down to the 10-yard line.
I believe we've also got a Richwood timeout. We'll keep it here.
Hey, you
trotting over.
You can always tell a personal foul because normally when that happens, the referee throws the flag up, and that thing almost went in orbit.
So, it was level with the press box. Huh?
Yeah, it was very emphatic that something was said, that he was anxious for the crowd to know we got a penalty coming right here. So
must not have been a timeout. They're back on the field quickly.
I think the referee asked, Coach Geist come out there and calm them down.
Well, no, shouldn't be second down and 3. Should be a first down.
Should be a first
down.
down.
There they're moving it now.
Yeah, it'll be first down and goal from the 10, I would believe.
Panthers will be in the Ron Bush State Farm red zone. High formation for the Panthers. Copeland and Colvin sit behind Carter. Carter steps back, and he'll be sacked.
And Morris is going to try to hit Breen over there on the far side on a little quick route. I got distracted. KP was over there tearing into that.
You heard that fried fish pan rattle.
Man, that thing was falling all over the place. She had like 5 pieces of fish in her hand and couldn't get the lid back on top of it.
Speaking of food, I did want to give another special shout out to Miss Jennifer Thomas with McDonald's, our premier sponsor. She brought a homemade cookie cake up here.
Miss Jennifer rocks.
Too tight eye formation. There's the snap. Straight ahead to Colvin. He's still fighting. Gets a little push there from Whitlock, and he'll go down about the 9-yard line, and we'll have a third down upcoming.
Yeah, Drew, don't call me Whitlock was all up in that, pushing him down the field. But, yeah, Miss Jennifer Thomas, thank you so much for that cookie cake. That thing got destroyed up here tonight.
Herring will check into the ball game for Colvin.
Yeah, it's going to set up a third down and goal with the ball on the 9-yard line. That clock continues to tick. About to go under 9 minutes in this fourth quarter.
Too tight eye formation. Nathan White, the lone receiver, to the near side. Carter goes under center. There's a snap. Toss back to Herring, trying to find some room. But breaks one tackle. He's still fighting, going to go down about the 2-yard line. And it'll be a fourth down and goal.
Boy, you just know Herring gets that ball. He said, how am I going to get to that goal line? You look like he might get stopped around the 6 or 7 yard line. He got it all the way down to the, I think they're going to put that on the 3-yard line. So it'll be fourth and goal from the 3.
Too tight eye formation with Copeland and Herring set behind Carter Morris. Carter's under center, and that's going to be offsides on the Rams.
So that'll move it to the 1.5 yard line where it'll be fourth down and goal. Well, that was an easy defensive offside call.
So the 1.5 upcoming. Colvin trots back out. Coach Snell comes sniffing around the fish box. He's going to grab a couple fried fish fillets. But as much as that man works out, grab you 3 of them, Coach.
Yeah. Hey, and the fries are in the next box. Get you a bunch of them, too. A handful of them.
Take that cookie cake out of here. There's a chocolate-covered strawberry on it.
No, you leave a little of that cookie cake here now. I do want a little piece of that.
We do have a stoppage. It will be a Richwood timeout. Timeouts tonight brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Realtor David Bryant. They'll take the break. We'll take it with them. Be right back with more fourth quarter football.
Ready to sell? Ready to buy? Call David Bryant, your local Sterlington Realtor. David's dedication to his clients is unmatched. He'll listen to your needs, answer your questions, and guide you through every step of the process. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a seasoned investor, David has the expertise to make your real estate dreams a reality. Licensed in Louisiana, each office independently owned and operated. David Bryant, your local Sterlington Realtor.
Panther fans, we're back in the Marion State Bank fourth quarter as Coach Snelly cleans out the fish and takes it all downstairs.
Bedlam has broken out in the press box. We got coaches diving in the fish. You got KP over here fighting with him not to take all the fish.
Coach West with the quote of the night. He said he knew he got into coaching for some reason.
Yeah, well, he was smart. He got all his in the third quarter. so look, KP's kicking them and closing. She's kicking them out, closing the door behind them.
Coach West was begging me not to say that on the air. Somebody must be listening who's counting his calories at home.
Oh, it's great. It is great. But
hey,
Kayla Beavers, Kayla's holding her post on the camera.
She's chewing on her name tag. She's scared to eat fish now because we might say her name on the air. She's gnawing that name tag in half.
Would you like some fish, Kayla?
Because
No, well, there's fries. And
clock does start. 8:08 left here in the third quarter. Oh, we're going to have a flag.
False start on the Panthers.
Oh, that'll back it up, make it 4th and goal from the 6th, and we'll have to kick a field goal. This field goal brought to you by Aiden Parker and his Kick for Child Cancer Research.
Well, Aiden was all the way on the other end of the bench. So now he'll trot out. You know, I said that about this being a quick game.
It's your fault.
That was the fastest first 6 minutes I've ever seen, and it's been slow ever since.
First quarter was over with about 7:20, and it's now 9:25.
Yeah.
Parker gets it set. Carter to hold. There's a snap. Nice handle by Carter. Gets it down, and it's up, and it is good. And with 7:49 remaining here in the fourth quarter, Panthers now lead 39-6. We'll take a quick break. Be right back with more Panther football.
Need a loan? Call Craftman Federal Credit Union. Craftman has money to loan. Whether you live or work in Morehouse, Richland, or West Carroll parishes, Craftman can get you the money you need with some of the lowest rates around. Call or drop by and let the hometown folks at Craftman make it easy and start enjoying your new purchase. Craftman has money to loan. Craftman Federal Credit Union, 805 East Cypress in Bastrop.
Panther fans, KP says we're back. Here in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Marion State Bank. It has turned out to be flat bossy in this booth tonight.
It has. Well,
man,
I mean, there's not a bunch of little kids in front for her to yell at.
That's
She's yelling at us.
Looks like we'll have a new kicker for this kickoff. That'll be Luke Crane. Crane will get it teed up to kick it away. This kickoff brought to you by First Baptist Church of Sterlington.
Looks like we've gone to a running clock now, Ben.
There's the kick. Come down near sideline, take a bounce, be fielded there. Trying to find some room upfield. That'll be Neighbors. He's trying to make his way outside. There will be a penalty on the play, and Neighbors will be. Whew. Somebody clean that up. I'll see a number in just a second.
I'm trying to get it there.
That's number 16, Cam Bagwell.
Oh, boy, he delivered a lick. That's the thing. When you cut back across the field, you're going to get somebody coming back. What is it? On the way back across the tracks, you know.
Bagwell locked in on that.
That looked like that's kind of like Trey Birch when he was on the kickoff team.
Ooh.
We'll have a block in the back by the Rams. So I think they threw that flag around the 30-yard line, so that'll back it up.
Rams will bring on the offense. 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. 7:30 remaining here in the Marion State Bank fourth quarter. Panther fans, want to invite you every week to check out the highlight reel brought to you by Benoit Ford Chevrolet GMC of Farmerville. You can also find the hype video brought to you by Ashley Storage. All of that available on the SHS Quarterback Club Facebook page and also at shspantherfootball.com.
It's gotten late on you, hadn't it been?
I'm telling you, I formation for the Rams. There's a snap. It'll be a fullback give, and he's met by a host of Panthers right at the 20-yard line.
Lost his helmet. He's going to have to go off the field. There's no gain. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Panther fans, want to tell you about our 5th quarter sponsor, Bayou Bowl. If you're looking for some fun family entertainment, go by and check out the folks at Bayou Bowl right there on 165. Proud sponsors of Panther football. Looks like we've got a couple more substitutions. I'm trying to see here at the corner position. That's number 49, I believe, Keenan Green. There's a snap, and he'll be taken down for a loss. Quarterback option, and that'll be,
I believe that's number 57, Jeremy Mitchell. That's a big loss, too.
Mitchell fired through there and took down the quarterback.
Sure did. Looks like that's going to be all the way back to the 12-yard line. So the Rams are facing a 3rd down and 18 from their own 12.
Bears towing, 3rd down upcoming, but we've reached the LHSAA water timeout here in the 4th quarter. They'll take 30 seconds. Let's take it with them. We'll be right back with more 4th quarter Panther football.
What do you do after an awesome night of Panther football? You bring on the bowling for the 5th quarter. Bayou Bowl is the official 5th quarter sponsor of Sterlington Panther football. Just right down the road and on the right is where you'll find all the 5th quarter action. Yummy snacks and cold drinks from Alligator's Grill is inside Bayou Bowl and open 7 days a week. It's the perfect place to celebrate a Panther victory. So come on, join us at Bayou Bowl after every game for the official 5th quarter.
Can't believe KP ate the last chocolate-covered strawberry. Panther fans, we're back here in the Marion State Bank 4th quarter.
Oh, that may have been live,
Oh,
man.
no, was it live?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Panther fans, we're having a good time in the press box in case you didn't notice. I formation for the Rams. There's a snap. Lane draws back. A nice give at the middle. Big run for the Rams, trying to find some room. Finally will be tackled after a Rams 1st down. Gets all the way out to about the 35-yard line.
Trying to see who made that tackle. I believe that's Jaden Hall again. We got a bunch of substitutions coming in now.
Connor Justice is back in.
I see Blake Franklin out there.
I formation again. Lane goes under center. There's a snap. Big give straight ahead. He'll pick up a few up to the 40, gain of 5, and 2nd down upcoming.
Number of Panthers in on that tackle. Look like Franklin got up off the bottom of the stack. And I believe you've got pretty much everybody is out there so far.
I will say those black jerseys with that silver number sure does make it easy.
Yeah, it does until, like you said, they want to
roll it up.
Yeah, they want to be belly button showers, you know. Then you can't read the numbers.
I formation. There's a snap. That didn't look quite right, but Williams keeps it, and he'll have enough for a Rams 1st down up at the 46-yard line.
Nice tackle over there by Keenan Green. Trying to get around that edge and Keenan Green broke down. Made a good secure tackle. Nice job.
Do want to give another special shout out to Emma Beth Wallace in South Carolina, watching her baby brother, Mr. Will Wachter.
I meant to tell you about that. I was
Don't
told
worry.
before the game.
Mama sent me a text to remind
Well,
me.
because she's listening. She hadn't
I know.
heard
Emma
you.
Beth, I'm sorry. I waited too long. Hopefully you're still awake. I formation again for the Rams. There's a snap. Lane goes back. Quick give, and he's going to be tackled for a loss.
That's Lingfelt again.
My goodness.
I think he had, about 3 last week in the Carroll game. He's got a couple tonight. Talking about tackle for loss. That's going to be about a 4-yard loss.
Give you some scores from around the area, Panther fans. Bastrop leads Carroll 12-7 in the fourth quarter.
Wait, thing of interest there. Coach Tank playing against his former team, Tank Washington, coaching against his former team.
Wassman leads North Webster 28-21. Neville loses to Ruston tonight 14-10. I formation here. Ball's on the ground. There'll be a quick give to Neighbors. He's still trying to make Panthers miss. I believe, did the ball come out?
No, I think it was something else. I saw what
you saw. Something came out?
Yeah, that wasn't big enough to be a ball. That looked more like almost looked like a piece of equipment popping out or something. I don't know. I saw it though.
Oak Grove defeats Mangum 28-12 tonight. Zachary all over West Monroe 48-7.
Somehow that does not surprise me.
Oh, not Laura Beth. Emma Beth is still awake.
No, is she?
Yeah.
Well, good. And she's listening. She listened the whole game because she knew Brother Ben was going to say howdy.
That's right.
And it took you the whole game to say.
It did. I apologize. 10 seconds on the play clock, 1:45. Rams, kind of like the rest of us, just ready to get out of here. There's a snap. Give straight back. Ball was bobbled and then tackled for a loss. It'll be a 4th down. Well, William, I'm going to go ahead and let's start taking our chances to wrap this up. We'll try to get you the last 90 seconds of play, but I'm going to start it my way heading down for the post-game interview with Coach Doty. Panthers come in, take care of business, and always some things you can clean up, but the biggest thing is you took care of business, and it was not an 8-6 game. You finished it the way you should have.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing we've seen. You want to see a team finish strong in the second half. You just don't want to get, if we get against somebody that stacks a bunch of points on the board, we're going to have to be ready for that, So, but, I like the way this team plays in the second half. They don't let things tend to bother them. They go in, they make adjustments if that's what it is. Coaches talked to them, and they came out, and they did what they did last week against Carroll, took care of business. That's what you want to see.
Delay of game on the Rams. Just can't get enough people on the field right now. Let's see, they got 8 out of 11 out there for the punting unit. Who's back to receive the punt? Can you see a number on him, William?
That is not Brent Lark, is it?
No, I believe it's
46,
I believe. Can't be 46. We don't have a 46.
Well, I don't know. We've been through that
We'll get
before.
that to you in just a second. He's not turned sideways yet.
What's the nearest 40 we got? 40. Well, maybe Jack Moore's back there.
Definitely not.
No, it's not Jack. He's not big enough. We got another
We got
flag.
another delay of game.
49. Okay, that's Keenan Green.
I don't believe there's going to be another play.
I was hoping Coach Doty would just look over at Coach Geis and say, go ahead and run the 4th down play. We'll take a knee, So, anyway.
All right. Well, Panther fans, the final tonight, 39-6. Panthers will head to Bastrop next week on Friday night. So we'll see you at the coach's show. I'm going to head downfield. Don't go anywhere. Try to catch Coach Doty. And William, final words before we take off?
Yeah, good win. Go 2-0 in district tonight. Ben, grab you a cookie before you go downstairs.
That's it.
Because I'm afraid it's going to be taken by KP.
It might be. Panther fans, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Coach Doty for the post-game interview in just a moment.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water. nor unexpected detours. With a 20-foot drainage pipe, can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time.
Okay.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Copeland Electric Company, providing excellence in electrical services since 1971. Their secret? Copeland has the manpower, resources, and knowledge to assemble and mobilize teams quickly and efficiently. Go Panthers from Copeland Electric!
Benoit Ford Chevrolet GMC in Farmerville is here to serve you and your family just like you are a part of ours. With 2 dealerships for you to find the perfect vehicle, Benoit is proud to offer great deals right here in the heart of North Louisiana. 206 South Main Street and 1001 Sterlington Highway in Farmerville, going the extra mile to offer you the best options for your vehicle needs. That's what we do. Stop by and join the Benoit family in your new vehicle from Benoit Ford Chevrolet GMC today.
Thanks, Coach Doty. Hi, I'm Ashley Dowdy with Homeland Bank. We believe that investing in our schools and local teams means investing in our future. We're committed to creating endless possibilities both on and off the field. Together we can build a brighter tomorrow.
Homeland Bank and the Sterlington Panthers. Together we can build a winning team. Where's your money?
Homeland Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Choose Prime Star Home Health. We'll provide the best care for your patient or loved one. From managing chronic conditions to wound care and therapy, we specialize in a wide range of services. Prime Star Home Health. We have the skill to heal and the spirit to care. Choose.
Hi, I'm Drew Breeze, co-owner of Surge Entertainment Centers. Being a father of 4 children, I'm constantly looking for ways to provide great family experiences, such as sports simulators and bowling, including a full-service bar and restaurant with comfortable lounge and event spaces. We are consistently on the cutting edge with our equipment, technology, and park designs. If you haven't been to one of our Surge parks yet, come by and see us and experience it for yourself. You won't want to leave, because here at Surge, it's all about friends, family, and fun.
At Cross Keys Bank, we're full of Sterlington Panther pride. We're also proud to offer free key checking for individuals and businesses. Free key checking has no minimum balance requirement, and you'll never have to worry about bank fees again. I'm Lee Riordan, Sterlington Market Manager. I invite you to stop by our branch soon to open a free key checking account. Cross Keys Bank, member FDIC.
Cross Keys Bank.
Hey, go see if you can pull me some more cord. Hey, go to the fence, Abby. Go to the fence. I'm so tired of that idea. Guys, let me have that cord. Good. Panther fans, I'm here with Coach Doty. Coach, 2-0 in district. You get out of here with a big win tonight.
Yeah, man, we're 4-1, and I was just telling them, last year at this time we were 2-2 and felt like a broken team, and everything bad that happened tonight is coachable. It's fixable. Well, I'm proud of our kids how they handled their composure out here in a very chippy ball game, and did what we had to do to win it, man, and got a lot of young guys in.
Absolutely, Coach. One of those young guys, Lingenfeld, everybody's got their eyes on. And, man, made some big plays for you again in the second half, just like he did last week.
Oh, it's no doubt. I mean, he's just really close to being the guy. You know what I mean? He's just got to work a little bit more and figure out some other stuff. But, yeah, he's a heck of a ball player, and we think he's going to be a guy for us.
Well, Coach, another guy who's already proven to be the guy is Dylan Underwood. I don't know how many tackles for loss he had tonight, but you guys cut him loose and let him pin his ears back tonight.
Yeah, he run the blitzes right. He did everything right tonight. We're happy for him, man. He's a good player.
And Coach, you got all your fullbacks back tonight. I think all three of them end up in the end zone at some point, and just getting healthier. How's that been for your team going forward?
Well, I mean, that's really great because all three of them can really tote it. And, I hate we didn't get the touchdown down here for Carter. That dude, man, I love him. And, he holds on those extra points and field goals. And our snaps are awful sometimes. And he, was just trying to get that guy a touchdown. But, this is how you kind of keep building your program is getting ahead and letting your young guys play. Right. That's how you do it. You don't keep your old guys in. You get your young guys in. So happy for them. They work hard every week, and glad they got in to play.
Well, Coach, enjoy the weekend, enjoy the win, and then set our sights on Bastrop next week and give you the final word before we sign off.
Man, did you see the crowd tonight?
I didn't get to see it, Coach. I was behind it eating fish.
It was unbelievable. I mean, what a crowd, and we appreciate that when, $5 tickets to put butts in the seats.
There you go. There you go.
As always, go Panthers.
All right, Panther fans, that's Coach Doty. Big win tonight. Panthers 39-6 over Richwood. We will head to Bastrop next Friday night, 7 o'clock. Coach's show at Frenchman's Bend at 7 o'clock, brought to you by Prime Star Home Health. And if you can't make it next Friday night, you can catch us right here on YouTube or come join us in the stands. Let's travel well as we head to Bastrop and look to go 3-0 in district. Hope you have a great weekend. I'm Ben Hackler for the Panther broadcast booth. Have a great weekend.